I started the next recording just in time for all well fuck 'em. Delightful.
You heard me. You heard me, guys.
Well done. You're not supposed to curse at the start of a YouTube video.
Oh, well, shit. Sorry. Fuck.
No, it's okay. It's alright. Do I need? Oh,
Rock cake. I wouldn't bring the,
the dagger. Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it was a lot to micro anyway.
Yeah. Get rid of the guy you gotta use the secateurs on.
Oh yeah, I already did, I think. But I do want that rock cake.
That was a lot, motherfucker.
Why is my health so low? Do I need to worry about that? No, it'll reset, right? Yeah.
Panda's entering his PVM era. He did. He killed barrels. He killed 1 KC barrels, suck. What do you reckon of that? On your level? You almost died.
Yeah, I sure did. Like 2 times. And I didn't know how to leave.
Everyone was like, use a teleport. You didn't have one.
Yeah, everyone was like, use a teleport. It's like, oh, I was supposed to bring a teleport? Wait.
Extra food?
Hell yeah. Floor sandwich, my favorite.
Oh shit. No. Wait. Eat something else from the bank. The overload's gonna kill you.
Won't it? Well, first of all, doesn't it not kill me? Number 1, and number 2, won't it restore all my health once I enter?
Good question. Let's try.
Both good questions.
Yeah.
Tanglefoot and Dad are both gone, yeah.
So... Nope,
Not
health
healing.
points. Health points carry over to dreams.
Okay.
Aw, Miss Suck's proud of you. So proud. We'll let you drink an overload.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure won't. Sure fucking won't.
Well, I guess put on Rapid Restore then, for real this time. Leave it on.
That's fine. We'll get the health back.
Barrows is basically late game content. Yeah. Honestly.
What?
It's not.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, I see. Well, there is no balance.
Oh, there isn't? Well, get attack.
Slash.
And, yeah. You can get attack and, strength. To 65, and that'll unlock a new thing for us to do.
A new thing for us to do?
Yeah, we can get the defender.
Oh, yeah,
Place that
right.
shields.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You talked about that a lot while we were doing Blast Furnace, because it seemed like that was going to come so soon, and it just...
We never leveled up attack.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just never been a high enough priority for it to, like, happen. I'm gonna go through these absorption potions so fucking fast.
Yeah, man, you need a little
But we did the science, so now we know.
Maybe pray. Melee just to negate some of the exhaustion potions.
I'm just gonna run out of prayer potions or prayer points first, and not get our health back sooner.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
leave yourself.
You're literally picking our demon.
All right. You pray melee hit to 10. I think it gives you 2 HP back. No.
Sure fucking does it, brother. It sure fucking does it.
I like to focus strength because higher strength equals higher average hits, higher average XP. Yeah, we can do strength. Are we doing strength right now?
We are.
Oh, awesome.
The thing is that these need to add up to 130, right? So getting this to 68 is gonna take much longer than getting this to 65.
Yeah.
So if we want the defender sooner rather than later, it makes a lot of sense to do them equally. That's my 2 cents on the matter.
But yeah, back to NMZ. I'm sure it'll be flick.
No, obviously don't flick it. It's terrible.
Flicking it resets it.
Yeah, flicking is literally the worst thing that you could do.
I taught you what flicking did.
Yeah, you sure
We were
did.
using it to keep our HP down.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard to make sure that we run out of fucking prayer points. Or absorption points.
I'm glad we left with 1 level exhaustion. Like, points last time. So
We didn't leave with all those absorption points. We used them all, I think.
before that.
We used them before then too.
We did?
Yeah, we haven't wasted any absorption points. It just hasn't fucking mattered because you don't get them back in potion form. It like literally hasn't mattered at all. Now you could be upset that we didn't come in here with 50 health. That's fair, but and we didn't leave instantly when we couldn't use the overload potion. That's also fine because we would have wasted 26,000 instead of
I wanna
2
be
rows of
upset.
potion.
I wanna be upset about stuff that doesn't matter. Can I do that?
Sure.
Fuck you.
You're just in the wrong. You're just in the wrong zone because all this shit matters.
Yeah, you know,
Because it's bad. I don't even think I use this. I think I saved this.
maybe.
I think I saved this if we don't get enough to use this overload.
We have to come back in with prayer.
Oh wait, couldn't I just use this to drop down to save the absorption? But we wouldn't have gotten our
it'll
health
never go back
We would've
up.
just
It'll never go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a specific goal. Also, I think you're slashing. Is there a stab way to train defense? I think it's better worse.
Yes. It's strength, but yes. What is this 75? Oh, my absorption. That's good. Love that. Love to see that.
We haven't got any points left, have we?
For what?
Buy more absorption potions.
We have 6,000 points right now.
Buy more absorption potions.
Oh, I could have just came in there, died, and then got my health back.
Yeah.
That would have been 26k to restore my entire health bar. Obviously the optimal way of healing.
Can you buy more potions before we go?
Yeah, like 4.
It'll help. It'll help, man.
You say so, brother. Wait, what?
Oh, you got some. Just grab them, I guess. It's great.
Yeah, I guess the UI lied. I don't know.
Yes, so.
I definitely didn't have enough points for 46 of them. But...
Oh, that's great. Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe that was how many I had. I don't know how the fuck that happened. It's very, very weird.
Alright, man. Well, I'll love you and leave you. Wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, man. Later, man.
See you guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
All right. So some Nightmare Zone. At least until, I guess the Undrafted goes live. Wants to play Valheim. Usually that happens like 10 minutes after I start the recording. So where are all the bad guys? Friends? Oh, I can do this. Okay, 1 second. Then we do this. Actually, I'm not sure what this is. Okay, yeah, it is. All right. And then we just hang out. We just vibe. Savage says, until you're not doing it as well? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I could do both. Porque no los dos? I guess I can. I can't do it. I'd have to switch computers because the wrong computer is set up for it at the moment, actually, which is weird. Which is not exactly what I expected, but you know, it is what it is. It'll be fine. Oh, I did these two? That's stupid. It's better. Oh. Nice. Clutch that up. Alright. Just making sure everything looks good. That's right. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's reset these rates. I want to see what... Whoa. I want to see what we're doing. Or how we're doing. Did I just miss like 4 times in a row? Oh, no spec on this either. Really? Huh. A razor sharp sword of obsidian. Oh, so it's just like a sword covered in glass. No spec. You can turn off the Nightmare Zone plugin setting so it doesn't ping you. I can. Oh, so that I don't get the orbs because I don't have a spec. I see what you're saying. Definitely don't need that. But the rest of the overlay is fine. Overload notification. Do I need that? Yeah, probably. It's probably for the best. So I'll get notified when my prayer points are running low and when this is about to run out. That's probably for the best. So I can stay on top of that. But everything else doesn't matter. I should do this. So we can look at the rate. See how that goes. It should be higher. I wonder if it's going to be like much higher, like 10k more or something, or if it's going to be mostly the same. It's already higher now, but it's going to stabilize. It's going to start lowering, I imagine. Wow, I did not mean like to speak that into existence. Jesus. I guess this is our rate because we miss all the time. What's your necklace slot? It's a Fury. I don't think I can do better than a Fury without doing the one that requires me to have 75 max health. Stranger danger. Why? Is there something better? Sure, where? I'm certainly not. I don't know. Dick. You typically wear a berserker necklace with this setup. A berserker necklace. I don't think I even know what that is. I wonder why. I know the berserker ring, but why the berserker necklace? Oh. Is it part of the set somehow? Okay. It reduces my attack and defense bonuses? What? Increases the amount of damage the wearer deals while wearing an obsidian melee weapon. Shit. By 20%. However, in exchange, it lowers the melee's accuracy and player's defense in all combat styles. I see. Players can attach a berserker ornament kit to create a berserker necklace or this is only cosmetic. Oh. Oh my god, it's so fucking expensive. Jesus. Well, if it's expensive, it has to be good. Surely they wouldn't spend money on it unless it was good. Name one thing that people spend money on that is bad. Another one of these. I guess we'll just hang out for now, and then we'll do it. So yeah, I fucked up. Buy one after this run, I guess. Yeah. So it's interesting. It seems like the run. These two things both determine how long the run goes. But if I keep my health down, it should really just be these that determine how long I'm here. But you know, it doesn't work out quite that simple, I think. Net. I'm so surprised that my prayer level went up. It's been so long. Wait, there's equipment? Prayer equipment? Oh, wow. Oh, hey, and I got this guy. Devout boots. Wow. Look at all the things. Oh, I can't even use a bone crusher. I That requires 70, huh? Okay. Oh, I have enough for the whole typical portal sacrifice, I guess. I didn't even know that was a thing. You can use Bone Crusher, just not the necklace version. Oh. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Everything has so many different things. Why is there so much? All right. Savage flexing. Yeah. Don't worry about that. But do watch what you say, because you never know. You never know who's watching. It's definitely Savage again. Surprise! It's Savage again. All right. Look at these guys. Wait, the first was 10 hours ago. I've been streaming for 12 hours. Damn, bro. Crazy. Complexity has gone up. Has to go up. Yeah, I guess. Over time. It's the nature of the beast. I don't know. Sometimes... well, that's fine. We'll just do this. Sometimes, rather than the complexity going up, it's more like new avenues are opened up. So it's just like, oh, well, like a new raid, right? A new raid doesn't make the last raid more complex. It just means you have to learn a whole new thing. Whoops, all Savage. Oh my. I need to stop being so fucking cold. I feel like I yawn more when I'm cold because I'm so used to like cold vibes is me going to sleep. That's when I go to sleep. I'm not comfortable sleeping unless it's cold, to be honest. Guys, what should I get at the grocery store? What should I buy? So I talked to do I not remember who? I know Gene was there. It was Gene, a bidet from the grocery store? I don't think grocery stores sell bidet. But you're probably right. I should get a bidet. You're probably right. It's gonna be so fucking cold. That water's gonna be so goddamn cold, bro. But it's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. I've never used one before. I have not like a fear. I have one fear. No, it's not like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm a fairly handy guy. Surprisingly, perhaps, I'm actually a pretty handy guy. I know how to use my hands to do stuff. I've made stuff before. I stopped because I realized I had a moment, right? Like I was doing all kinds of things, like especially like every weekend, I was like doing a new thing. Like I had a new project that I was working on, like taking care of business or whatever. And I still have like a bunch of projects like over there, just like hanging out in my kitchen, just like waiting for me to like decide to give a shit. A lot of it's easy too, like easy stuff that I could just like throw down. I just don't care. I realized that it's like, yeah, I'm like doing all these things that are definitely like improving the space that I'm living in. And I was like, well, but wait a minute, guys, I don't care. Like that's literally what happened. Like, oh, it's not that, I don't even feel like it's a laziness thing. It's just like, yeah, I can do it. And I've had people like tell me to do some stuff. And like, I was like, you know, you convinced me. I've been convinced. I'll do it. Sure. But for the most part, it's just like, I simply don't care. Yeah, exactly. But for why? There's a hand towel rack. I have a rack for a towel that I intended to put above the kitchen sink. Because there's cabinets below the kitchen sink and there isn't really a place for the, I mean, I could use it on the, I could thread it through the handle for the stove. The reason why I don't like doing that is because every time you open the stove all the way, the towel's on the floor. So I didn't like it there. So instead I was going to put it above the sink because there's nothing above the sink. There's just like a space where you might hang perhaps a microwave, like a microwave hood or whatever. But there isn't anything there. So it's the perfect place for a towel to go, in my opinion. And I got the rack for it. And it's literally like, what, 2-ish screws? It's like 2-ish screws to install that joker. It would take me probably, I don't know. Oh, that's why. I'm trying to do this. And I keep clicking on the help. It would take me like, I don't know, probably no more than 10 minutes because you probably would want to, you know, determine the height that it's supposed to be at by holding up the towel, like hold the towel in half, hold it up, mark that on like maybe in the middle, for example, and then measure out to one side, measure to the other side, level it. You see what I'm saying? Like, not a big deal. Could easily do it, maybe 10 minutes. But I'm like, or I could just have it be in a bundle, and then whenever I need to dry my hands, I'll just pick it up and it'll be fine. It's fine. Like, I wash it regularly anyway, so like, whatever. Who cares? Warren's popping off for Nightmare Zone. There's a few different projects that I have like that though. I was gonna redo some insulation. I was gonna redo the vapor barrier in the crawl space as well. But I was like, and so I have it. It's easy. It's easy to do. It'll only take a day at most. It's probably a good idea still, because it's like, it gets like abnormally cold in here. I think the biggest problem is the insulation in the walls. And I could do those too. I could. But I certainly haven't. I certainly fucking haven't. Again, it wouldn't even be that hard. I know how to finish walls. I know how to tear them out too. And Savage says, "Good night, guys. Don't forget your necklace." Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. It's gonna be a long time, actually. It's gonna be quite a while before that actually comes into play. But it's all good. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see the Fury. Stranger says, "Yeah, as someone who hosts people for very irregularly, I also suffer from having things set up the way that just works for me, and that's it." Yeah. Unless you count the exterminator. Who came here twice. I've had absolutely no guests whatsoever. And I haven't seen them in a very, very long time. It was like literally when I first got here, and then a follow-up visit to make sure everything was cool, and had no problems, by the way. So that's good. Oh, and like delivery people. I've had some pizzas delivered, but they didn't really come inside. So yeah, it's just been your boy. It's just been your boy. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I could get a second chair. I could have furniture, but I would just mostly ignore it. Like, it wouldn't do anything for me. A lot of the reason why people have like bed springs, other than the aesthetics, if you will, is like for storage under your bed. However, I don't need to store anything, particularly not store anything under my bed. I don't have things to store. I could buy stuff to store under my bed, but that just seems ridiculous. At what point am I just inventing reasons to buy things? You know what I'm saying? Stranger Danger says, furniture is for piling magic cards on top of. I don't have any physical magic cards, and I don't want any physical magic cards. I play those games digitally exclusively. I've definitely had magic cards before, like held them in my hands, but I've never owned a magic card before. Never. And that's the only card game, I think, the only like physical card game that exists that I've played, that I've never held the cards for, I think, because I've never played, well, like any of them. I guess I could go through a bunch of different ones that I know about, but of the ones that I played, which are like just Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, is it just the 3 physical card games? Like physical trading card games, you get what I'm saying. I think it's just those 3 that I've actually played. I've had both Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Obviously Pokemon cards, who hasn't, right? Stranger says, yeah, it's a black hole, don't start. Yeah, no, I don't need, it's a lot of money to put into a hobby, for physical. There's too many card games, true. I've not played most of them, that's definitely true. A lot of card games, I used to watch, ProZD, what's his name? Sungwon, I think. Sungwon Cho. Is that correct? I think that's what his name is. It's very close to that. And he reviewed board games all the time. Yes, fucking nailed it. It's been like a year and a half since I thought about his name. He's a very funny guy. Shout out to that dude. I stopped watching his content though. Mostly because his YouTube channel became, I would say like 2, maybe 3 parts review board game to 1 part comedic bit. And I was mostly there for the comedy. But I did watch like probably like 30 or 50, maybe even like 60 of his different board game reviews or whatever. I watched a lot of them. And it's not even like I was disinterested in them. Like I was having, like it was fine. But at some point, you know, you get to the point where you're like, okay, especially nowadays, right? Like I don't watch a ton of YouTube. So I'm starting to like unsubscribe to people who I do like, but whose content I just don't have time to watch anymore. Because like, I'm going to make time to watch Totally Not Mark every single time. I fucking love that dude. I fucking love his content. I'm going to make time to watch it. I haven't watched all of his stuff though, because I want to watch or read, either watch or read through all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think myself first. But that isn't the case for all of his stuff. Like I'm fine. I wasn't going to read Berserk at all, and I probably will read Berserk at some point, for example. Stranger Danger says, yeah, I'm interested in board game stuff, but I don't plan on buying any. Yeah. I'm never going to buy another board game thing ever. I don't think. I mean, I haven't really purchased any board games to begin with. Not in a big way, not any significant ones. I have some tabletop stuff. I have some 5th edition D&D stuff. But Wizards of the Coast is a little icky, so, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to buy any more books. I think I have enough books. I've got like 12 or 15 or something like that. Mostly campaign, adventure type stuff. I'm a big fan of Curse of Strahd. Love Curse of Strahd so very much. But that being said, Stranger Danger says, yeah, things have been rough at Wizards of the Coast lately. Yeah, it's not even like necessarily Wizards of the Coast's fault in some cases. Sometimes it's just like Hasbro being like fucking assholes or whatever. But other times it's like, yo guys, that license thing, that license shenanigans shit that you tried to do, like fucking don't. And they didn't, to be fair, they didn't. Don't get me wrong. They made the right choice. But let me tell you something. I would have been, you might not even see me right now, to be honest. Because I used to be exclusively a console gamer. Exclusively, right? Let me tell you my history with video games in brief, right? We're talking NES, SNES, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, like hardcore. That's like peak gaming for me, Xbox 360. And it would have been an Xbox One. It would have been an Xbox One. But that DRM shit, Microsoft, they could fuck right off with that. They could fuck right off with that. Absolutely not. And instead of going PlayStation 4, I went PC. Not for any like strong reason. I just ended up going PC. But I would have gotten an Xbox One, no doubt in my mind. And I would probably be still riding that Microsoft train, if not for that DRM stuff. And I know they rolled it back. I know it's not even part of the Xbox One anymore. It's just not a thing. And honestly, there's like digital only consoles now. So like it kind of is a thing now anyway. But it's like just repackaged, right? It's packaged differently. But still like that irreversibly changed my opinion of maybe not Microsoft, but definitely Xbox. Like I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to mess with an Xbox. And the Xbox naming conventions, bruh, what the fuck, bruh. So Xbox 360, which is already like, bro, like, relax, okay? What are you talking about? Secondly, and then following that, Xbox One, which is even worse somehow. Then Xbox One X and S somehow. And then separate from that, as if I'm to understand this correctly, because I'm a fucking boomer now and I don't understand shit, it's Xbox Series X and S. So the most recent console is, if you wanted to be brief, you would call it the Series X, as opposed to the One X. What? Like, why? You guys saw what happened to Nintendo when they went from Nintendo Wii to Nintendo Wii U, where everyone thought that it was the same console, and it wasn't, so no one bought it. And also it didn't have any goddamn games. They saw that happen, and they were like, one of those, please. Stranger Danger says, yeah, also, a lot of these things come down to momentum. True, if you miss out on a release of any given media, it makes it easier and easier to miss out on the next thing. You're 100% correct. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to buy in. Shout out to VR stuff. VR gaming is like cool, but damn is it rough right now. There's so many different competing headsets, and none of them are like amazing. Some of them are definitely better than others. None of them are like, oh, well, you need to have this one, because none of them have games right now. Now, don't get me wrong. Does the Valve Index have Half-Life Alyx? Yeah, it sure fucking does. Does it have one or two more like pretty good titles? Yeah, absolutely. Are any of them as good as Half-Life Alyx? Maybe. But can you name 5 games that are as good as Half-Life Alyx? I challenge you. Can you? Because I certainly fucking can't. Now, that being said, I'm not like, my ear isn't quite to the ground, but I'm aware of most games that are VR based that are good, right? I'm aware of a decent amount of them. But like, are any of them like system sellers like Half-Life Alyx is? I don't think so. But you know, in time, maybe perhaps, but like, man, I just don't think it's worth it yet. Still, I want it to be. Stranger Danger says, I don't know anything about VR. Alyx is probably the only game I know by name. There's Half-Life Alyx, there's Boneworks, there's Beat Saber. There's a few others. There's like an MMO one, which is like weird to me, but okay, sure. Or a few MMO games even, I guess. VR Chat's the biggest one. But you don't even need VR to play VR Chat. Stranger Danger says, oh yeah, no, I know Beat Saber and Super Hot. Yeah, Super Hot isn't a VR game either, originally at least, but it is great in VR. It's definitely great in VR. And there's other games that are also VR compatible, that didn't originally release that way. Resident Evil 4, I think Resident Evil 4 Remake as well. Resident Evil 7, but it's a PlayStation VR exclusive. Maybe 4 Remake is as well, but there's a few. Resident Evil 8 might also have a VR version now too. And obviously, if the game is good out of VR, it's probably good in VR too. It might be slightly worse, to be fair. Like, I imagine that the gameplay experience in Resident Evil 4 Remake, for example, is going to be dramatically worse in VR. Cozy Goth EF says, good evening. I hope you're having a good time with OSRS. Yeah, I mean, right now we're in podcast mode. If you've done Nightmare Zone, which I'm sure you have, being that you know about OSRS, right? You said OSRS instead of old school RuneScape or just RuneScape, so you know what's up. We're in podcast mode right now. Ain't shit happening. We're just talking. We're just hanging out, vibing, maxing, relaxing. This is OSRS, just chatting. Yeah. Oh, Cozy Goth's girlfriend says no. I just do skilling because I'm a boring bugger. Oh wow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with skilling. Shout out to my skiller homies. There's only a problem with Iron Men. As long as you're not an Iron Beam, it's fine. No. Yeah, my homie. So I've been like tutored into this game. I just started playing it like 4 weeks ago, something like that, about a month ago. And I had played, like we all have, right? I have played RuneScape on and off for years and years and years. But I had never been a member before. I had never done too many quests. I had probably done like 3 or 4 quests, something like that. And honestly, my opinion of this game is nothing but inflated since. It's so good. Cozy Goth just says, I've never tried Iron Man. I like my GE too much. Yeah. The way that I play this game, it pisses my mentor, if you will, off completely. Like, it's such a big way. I play this game naturally. The naturalistic way that I play is as if I am an Iron Man. So he had to like teach me. He had to like coerce me out of the way that I like, the pragmatic, minimalistic way that I play things. Like, do we need this? Should I get rid of this? Should I hold on to this? Like, all of that. He had to like unlearn me, because when you play this game as a main, whether you're a skiller or not.
Follow along and
Thank you for the follow.
me.
Cozy Gotcha says I can teach you some things, but not about OSRS. Okay. Sure. But yeah, the way that you play this game, in my opinion, as a main, right, whether you're a skiller or not, is it boils down to is like, okay, well, everything in this game has a gold equivalent, right? Items, most obviously, right? You can buy and sell items, but not just items. Your time as a member, there's a literally, you can do the math, right? If a bond lasts for 2 weeks, you can do the math. This is how much gold you're losing basically every second, if you will, right? Your time has money, or your time is money, but not just that, not just time, not just items, but also your skills, right? Some of your skills, not all of them, but some of your skills like directly have a money value associated with it. Like the only way that you can raise them is with money, or with time, right? Most of them require both, obviously. Some require more time and some require more money. And the way it works out is like, okay, well, if you want to spend the least amount of time leveling smithing, right? You spend a massive amount of money on gold using those gauntlets and everything, right? And you just like blast furnace through 1 billion gold bars or whatever, right? For example. That might not be the single best way, but that is a way that will earn you a lot of smithing experience, right? Very quickly. And there's a lot of things like that. And obviously you can do smithing entirely free with no money at all, right? But you have to mine everything yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it all ends up being a trade. So the perspective that I needed to gain from him, from my mentor, his name's Savage, by the way. He's a max player. He also has a skiller that he's trying to max. He's a max main, and he also has a skiller that he's trying to max. Obviously, you can't like totally max as a skiller, but anyways, I'm digressing too much. The point that I'm trying to say is like, you need to be comfortable, in my opinion, with the idea of like, okay, the purpose of the money that you have, liquid, is to buy things that help you progress now. And as soon as you progress that way, that solid money, that intangible, you know, the physical object that you're holding needs to be lost so that you can go back to being liquid. So your account is the sum of the gold that you have and how that gold is distributed, right? Including through skill levels, which you obviously can't withdraw anymore, but also through items that you can at any point make liquid again. That's kind of the perspective that I've gathered from, which I think is like fairly unique when it comes to, oh, hey, Miss Suck, how's it going? How you living? It's fairly unique when it comes to MMOs in general. Like, no game is has the, you know, the GE, the Grand Exchange, tied so deeply into the DNA of like how you do everything. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm doing a quest, right? Shout out to Quest Helper, by the way. If I'm doing a quest, the first place that I go, no matter what quest it is the GE. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Right? I gotta get the things. I gotta figure out what's going on. Miss Suck says, I was eating, still am, but yeah. What are you having? What are you eating? How is my husband doing? What are you having? I need to eat something too. I haven't eaten at all today. And I will eat later. Don't worry. But I haven't figured out what I should be doing. Oh, no. I did figure out. That was another thing. You're eating pasta and bread? 2 grains and tater tots? 2 grains and potatoes? Damn, bro, just nothing but carbs? God damn. I mean, no judgment. I'm just like, that's a lot of carbs, bro. Cozy Goth GF says, dude, good point. I don't think either me or husband have had dinner yet. Neither you nor your husband have eaten dinner? Where are you? Said, what did you say? Bugger. Yeah, you said bugger, which to me means that you're not local to the States, is what would be my guess. But you're allowed to say bugger as an American, but like I just expected you to not be American. And if you're not American, then that means you're a British immigrant. You live in the States. So you are States time. Okay. I got you. Because I was like, if you're in Britland It is not dinner time for you. And if you're in Australia, I don't know what time it is for you. I have no idea. Hubby is Merkin? Oh my gosh. Why? But why? You had free healthcare over there. Why did you cross? You went the wrong way. You done fucked it all up. Miss Suck says, oh, you know, I love my carbs. You know, I got you. I understand. Lokrin says, I remember the GE. I used it once. Shout out to my dude. Shout out to my dude, Lokrin. Oh my God, dude. Thank you for holding my hand, Lokrin, through that Barrows run. Thank you. I would have never gotten through it without you. I only barely got through it at all. Cozy Gotchio says, I don't know, man. I met him on Twitch playing Dark Souls like 5 years ago, and now we're married? Really? So were you playing Dark Souls, or was he playing Dark Souls? Yeah, no, I need to know more about this. Like, what's going on? And also, is he still a streamer? Do I know who this is? I did meet a Dark Souls streamer once, a fairly well-known guy. But I don't believe he was married. I'm pretty sure he wasn't married. But it would have been like actually, it could have been 5 years ago. But he wasn't playing Dark Souls back then. He had already retired at the time. Cozy Gotchio says, nah, he was playing, and I found him. He doesn't stream anymore. That's my stick now. But he helps. So you're a streamer, but he isn't a streamer. Why doesn't he stream anymore? I think his last stream was in 2022. Oh, I see. So it wasn't that long ago. I see. So what do you stream then, Cozy GF? Are you a RuneScape streamer? I ended up being something like a RuneScape streamer, I guess. But yeah, it's very cool to meet. It's very cool to meet your husband through Twitch. That's a cool thing that happened. Struck a little close to home, surprisingly. Cozy GF says he wanted to focus on getting a big career so we can get a house. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Sure. Miss Suck says, yeah, is it? Yeah, I think it's a little close to home. I'm surprised. I mean, you know, I've already been married, but I did meet my husband on Twitch. It's a very new thing, kind of a honeymoon phase still. We just had our first Valentine's Day together. That was a great time, I gotta say. Shout out to It Takes Two. Shout out to Miss Suck. Cozy GF says, oh, I don't stream OSRS. It's more of a hobby game. That makes a lot of sense. We've been playing Dark Souls, House Flipper. Okay. Cult of the Lamb. Did some smash or pass on VTubers recently. That was great. Some VTuber smash or pass. All right. That's fucking content. All right, that's fucking content. All right. Miss Suck says, hi, I'm the husband that raided into his life. Yeah, have you ever... Okay. So, for a long time, right? The way that I... that is so cute. Yeah. Miss Suck says, you need to add me to the VTuber Smasher Pass, thanks. You don't need to add her to Smasher Pass. It's Smash, obviously. She's literally a succubus. Like, what is wrong with you? All right, hang on. Let me go look at you real quick. I mean, you can check, but like, I got it for you. I've done the research. Don't worry. It's already there. It's already done. Lokrin says, dang, I have to make a thirst trap outfit for my VTuber now. You think so? I think you're all right, Lokrin. Just don't show her the mask. And don't show her the mask from the back. Don't. No. Cozy GF says, you want the honest answer or the quick answer? Uh-oh. Why? Why is it the quick answer? Cozy GF says, I would grab you by the horns and smash. Oh, I see. So the quick answer was just smash. God damn. I was not prepared for the level of aggression there. I'm gonna be honest. All right, hold up. Okay, we're good. Do this. Cozy GF says, nah, I mean, she's just, I don't know what. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, no, my husband does good. And, she's got many faces as well. Well, the same face, but many outfits. She even copped my swag. But yeah. Cozy GF says, apologies. Things on my side are slightly more degenerate and semi-lewd, I guess. But it's all in good fun. Well, I mean, look. I used to be almost like borderline. Well, I don't want to say borderline. I was very much wholesome before. Yeah, and then, you know, I got married and shit got a little bit different. Shit hit a little different with Miss Suck. Yeah. She done fucked my whole wholesomeness up. I'm gonna be honest. Cozy Got GF says, yeah, no, I tried being wholesome, and that didn't last long at all. Yeah, no, I get it. Look, I'm not gonna act like your boy isn't. Look, I'm a VTuber, right? We're all horny. It's just how horny we are. That's the only difference. Stranger Danger says, between this and Discord, this is too much horny for such a short period of time. I mean, yeah, there's some truth to that. Cozy Got GS says, the funniest part is that everyone flirts with my husband. It's great. Oh yeah? So your husband doesn't stream, but is he a part of your stream? Like a big part of your stream? Like, is he always there with you? Well, not like always there, but is he often there co-streaming with you, like hot mic? Or is he like a moderator and like often in the chat? How does that go? How's that working for you? Because I basically have a co-star nowadays with Savage. Mostly because I used to be like exclusively like a solo streamer, right? I'm a variety streamer originally, and I will go back to it eventually, I imagine. But right now I'm just doing OSRS, and since Savage's main game, this is his like main squeeze. He's basically, you know, looking over my shoulder this entire gameplay experience. Cozy Gotcha says he's always there in the chat. He moderates now and then. We play Phasmophobia on stream, but not as often as my solo stuff. Yeah. That's basically the same kind of relationship that Savage and I had for a long time. He would join me in games that he was interested in, like commentating over. Basically, a lot of Dark Souls type stuff. Almost always solo experiences, and a lot of games that he has like a personal investment in. Lokrin says Phasmophobia made me cry. Yeah, no, I didn't play Phasmophobia because I'm not a fool. I'll do a lot of things for content, and I probably will play a horror game for content. But at the time, I didn't want to do anything during October because I was in the middle of a game or whatever. I was doing something multiplayer and something single player or whatever. And I didn't want to stop either of them to play a horror game. But I did end up playing Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake, which is as close as I would want to get to for horror for myself. Cozy Got GF says, but yeah, he's been titled the People's Husband. Wait, are you telling me that I have two husbands right now? Hold on. So I haven't met my other husband? Miss Suck, we both share a husband right now, and I think we need to know more about it. Stranger Danger, the Savage is the work husband? No. We do argue like we're married, but definitely not that. Cozy GF says, yep, he's waiting in thigh highs. I mean, come on now. God damn. All right, hold up. Yeah, Miss Suck says, well, hold up. We have another husband, and he's in thigh highs? All right. The people's husband, huh? Wow. So nice of you to share. I appreciate that. Thank you. Miss Suck, I don't think I want to share you. I'm gonna be honest. I will share you with your chat, but you don't get to be anybody else's husband, I don't think. I'm sorry. And I won't be anyone else's wife in exchange. Miss Suck says, this makes things easier. Yeah, he doesn't like thigh highs. I mean, okay. It's not that I dislike thigh highs, Miss Suck. It's not that I dislike thigh highs, all right? You're getting it twisted, right? Thigh highs just don't do anything for me, right? Why are you calling me cute now? What do you mean? I don't dislike thigh highs. Stop it. No, stop it. Stop the slander. Cozy Gotcha is getting the wrong impression. No. I'm saying, okay, so we were talking about, like, when it comes to, what is this, sacrilege? No, I'm not saying that. No. Slow down. Everybody stop. Raptors. Relax, all right? So, the way it goes is, like, people are, like way into, I gotta drink this potion. People are, like, way into, like, lace and, like, leather and, like, yeah, exactly. And, like, maid costumes and shit like that. None of that does anything for me. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm okay. But, like, Miss Suck, If you're wearing a maid outfit, I'm not gonna be any more down to clown than if you were wearing your regular clothes. Does that make sense? The maid outfit, like, I mean, it's a signal for me. Like, obviously the maid outfit means something's up, but other than that, like, it doesn't change anything for me. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. So the thigh highs, it's like, I mean, to me, thigh highs are just like regular clothes, mostly. Am I wrong? So like, that's not even a signal for me. So I'm just like, okay, so those are just thigh highs, I guess. Well, yeah, I know that you know, but I feel like Cozy GF came up with a sacrilege. It's like, whoa, calm down. No. I too am a man of culture. You understand? Like, I am cultured. I am okay with it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not like, thigh highs, get out of here. I'm not throwing it in the trash can. But he hates thigh highs. No. Oh, but there is something that I do hate. There is something that I do genuinely hate. So probably my favorite hairstyle for ladies, right, is probably a ponytail. I really like ponytails. However, comma, big however, all caps, underlined, I hate twin tails. I hate twin tails. One ponytail, doesn't matter if it's high or low. I prefer high, but doesn't matter. But twin tails? No. Twin tails are a great way to make a grown woman look like she's 10 years old. And I'm like, I'm out. I'm like 100% out. Like, no, thank you. Cozy GF says, oh boy, you better not look at my model then, because she got pigtails. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no, I went straight into it. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. It's fine. It only matters for the people that I'm dating. You adopted a wolf cut? I don't know what a wolf cut is. It doesn't affect anyone. It means literally nothing at all unless I'm dating you or whatever. It just affects my like romantic attraction to something. You know, it's like totally it's almost like a fetishistic thing. Like, it doesn't affect my opinion of a person, right? Obviously. But yeah, so funny. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Yeah. Sorry. Miss Suck says, I knew what you were gonna say, and I side-eyed Cozy like, this is gonna be good. Oh no. Wait, did I tell you that already, Miss Suck? I didn't think I talked to you about the hairstyle thing. It doesn't come up very often for me. So like, it's not like a thing that I'm like passionately, you know, championing or anything. Miss Suck says, I think it depends on the person. Some people can really work a pigtail, but most cannot. Oh no, I knew, because I feel mostly the same. Ah, I see. So the way that I led into it was like, all right, so there is one thing that I hate, but let me tell you this thing that I like. Yeah, okay. I kind of did lead into it a little bit. Logren says, it looks awesome. I love seeing other VTubers. Yeah, you know, your VTuber model is sick. I love it. I particularly love the color scheme, actually. Cozy GF says, wonders if she made a bad decision with my hair. No, I think your hair's fine. It's just not for me. That's all. Well, I mean, your hair isn't for me to begin with. It's for you. Stranger Danger says, nice recovery. Yeah, I don't know about that. Miss Suck says, I hate myself in a ponytail. Really? And then she says, you look beautiful, girl. Okay. All right. If that's how you feel, Miss Suck. I mean, it's not like it's a deal breaker for me or anything. Like, it's just my favorite. Like, let me tell you something. If my favorite kind of cake, right, is chocolate cake, I'm not gonna be like, get this vanilla out of here. No, it's fine. Like, I'm down. But that being said, frosting is not a cake. If you serve me nothing but frosting, I'm not eating it. I mean, I'll have a little bit. I'll have a little bit, I guess, to be honest. I'd have a little bit, but like, I'm not gonna eat the whole fucking frosting cake. You're crazy. No, that's not happening. No, thank you. Yeah, frosting is the worst part of cake. You and I have had that conversation before. Frosting is the worst part of cake. It's okay to have frosting, It's okay for a cake to have frosting, but it is the worst part of the cake. Frosting needs to just be, it just needs to be like sprinkles. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of it. You don't need a little bit of it. You can have a little bit of it. Sorry. Let me catch back up. Miss Suck says you have green hair and you get a thumbs up from me. Yeah, no, Miss Suck would never have married me if I didn't have this green X on my chest. This seafoam green X on my chest. Changes everything. I prefer seafoam. Some people call it mint. I prefer seafoam, but it's the same. It's fine. They're very similar colors anyway. I mean, like if you look up seafoam green and mint green, they'll get different results, but a lot of the results will be the same between them, if that makes sense. Cozy Goth GF says, if you guys have a Discord, I can show you some work I did on her today with the wolf cut as well. And she looks so good. Wow, so you made your own VTuber model. Excellent. An artist as well. Do you ever stream art you make? Or is that more a private thing? Cozy Goth GF says, dude, American cakes have way too much frosting. Yeah, see, you know what's up. You understand. Lokrin says, you make that yourself? God damn, it seems that way. Cozy Goth GF says, I put together my models in Vroid, yeah. But some things are bought from booths, so it's not entirely my own work. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit of a composite. I see. Lokrin is in a lot of ways a self-made man. That dude's a fucking wizard. Oh, I was like, why is my question mark thing glowing? And it's just because there was a power-up that spawned behind it coincidentally. That was fucking weird. Miss Suck does indeed have a Discord. Does indeed have a Discord. I am in it as well. Shout out to her Discord. Shout out to her community events. I have been in both of them so far. I wasn't able to be there the whole time because I have a streaming schedule that I must abide by. Stranger Danger says frosting has the lowest floor in terms of parts of the cake. It potentially has a high ceiling, but that's rare. Oh, so you're saying that the worst frosting. So, okay, I understand what you're saying. The lowest floor in terms of parts of the cake. So the frosting can be the worst part of the cake, and it has the lowest low of cake. So the worst frosting is way worse than the worst cake, if that makes sense. Like the cake itself, if you will, right? You know what? That's probably true. I probably agree with that. I don't know if it has the highest ceilings. You said it has a potentially high ceiling, but that's rare. But I can interpret what you're saying differently too. We could be talking about proportionally, right? Which is to say that the floor for frosting proportionally, when it comes to distribution, so how well the frosting is applied to the cake, has a really low floor. That also is true, right? You can way overdo it with frosting such that it ruins the cake. And you can have a really high ceiling where the proportion is exactly correct. So you can interpret it both ways. I think what you were saying the first time is really what you were trying to say, but I think both applications are equally true, actually. Ogre says, wow, that's awesome. I'm a 3D also. Yours looks neat. Oh wow, they're straight. You guys are twins. You guys are the same. Miss Suck says mint green is my favorite color, so duh. I mean, mint green is definitely not my favorite color. It's well, definitely not. Seafoam green is my favorite accent color. Black is probably my favorite color. It's probably black, then gray, then the seafoam green. Which is like it's not mint green, but it's like, come on, dude. Like I'm gonna be real, right? I'm gonna be real with you. It comes from my love of mint chocolate chip ice cream, which is like easily my favorite, no doubt. But I also really like fruit-based flavors. I used to be like really hesitant to be like I'm a big strong man. I can't like fruit-flavored ice cream, but like now I've mellowed out in a big way. Like I like fruit-based. I like fruit-flavored ice cream. I like it a lot. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Secretly, I love fruit-flavored ice cream, especially when it has like strawberries in it. Yeah, me. I'm a big strong man. Whenever you think about me, the first thing in your mind should be big strong man. That's me. Don't get confused. I'm the big strong man guy. Raspberry ice cream? Yeah, no, I like raspberry ice cream for sure. I'm down. I'm down. I mean, if it's fruit based, I'm down. Stranger Danger says second thing is strawberry ice cream. Yeah. Cozy Gachi says BRB. My hubby wants me to look at something. All right. Well, report back to us. Miss Suck says I just paid for a model to get done myself, so I continue to be just sucky wucky and flat image. I see. Yeah, no, I got you. How long do you have an estimate on your model, Miss Suck? How long it's going to take? It's probably not going to take too terribly long, I imagine, but I'm just curious. And also, I'm very excited to see it. I hope I get to be part of the debut. Actually, 40 days? Damn, bro. Yo, your model's going to be sick. Mine took like, I guess I can check. I think it took like a week or two, a couple weeks maybe. Yeah, no, I'm so looking forward. I was going to say I hope I can be a part of the debut. Fuck that. I'm being there. I'm being there. I'm gonna be there for the debut, no doubt. I'm making time. I don't care if I'm streaming. I'm there. This sucks. Says yeah, because one, they're highly rated on Fiverr, and I'm not the only order. Oh, I see. Yeah, I use Fiverr as well. In fact, I think you can see. I think it's in my about page. I'm pretty sure you can go check out my dad if you want. He's cool. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of years, but I'm sure he's fine. I checked on him not like recently, a few months ago though, like maybe 4 months ago. I was like, is he still doing stuff? And yeah, no, he's still turning over orders. He's doing fine. My music guy though, shout out to Demooch. Every day that I don't collaborate with Demooch is a missed opportunity. I've spent so much time and money, well, mostly money. He spent so much time and I spent so much money on music, and it's such a damn shame that I don't use my music very well at all. It's so sad. I'm so sad about it. But that being said, I do love it very much. I love so, in fact, we don't need to listen to Nightmare Zone music. Let's listen to my music. Guys, hear me out. The last 30 seconds? Sure. Let's listen to some of my music. This is the end of a song, but it's fine. Let's close this. Do this. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to your new model. I hope it's good. Well, it's gonna be good. I hope you like it. I hope you love it. This sucks. Says, do you want me to send you the artist I used? I think no. I think I want it to be a surprise. I think I want to see you as my first impression of that artist's work. Yeah, I think I want to be excited to see it for the first time and not have any preconception of what it might look like. I think that's what I want. Yeah. Are you excited? Are you do you know what software you're gonna use? I think you're gonna be 2D, right? Yeah, like I am, as opposed to Lokrin and Cozy Gachi being 3D. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. 40 days, huh? So if today is the 18th. Today is the 18th. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. That's 42? Yeah. 35 to 42. That means the end of March would be 40 days-ish? Okay. The end of March, huh? Ooh. So it's like a new spring beginning, in a way. Not bad. It's a little late for spring, but not bad. It's close. Miss Luck says, it's recommended to use VTube Studio from the artist. And then I use VTube Studio for the face tracking. Wait. VTube Studio for both? You said VTS for one and VTube Studio for the other. I think you just mean both. Both are VTube Studio. Yeah, that's normal. Makes a lot of sense to me. Miss Suck says, ooh. Yeah? I copied and pasted. Did you? Because it's different. You copied and pasted Oh, what they said? So did you not know that VTS was VTube Studio? I see. Yeah, no. VTube Studio is quite good. Oh. Whew. Yo, did you see that frame perfect? Yeah. It'll do both of those things. Miss Sucks says, no, I'm new to this stuff. I can show you if you want. You'll do it. You'll do just fine on your own. I can show you. I can show you things. Stranger Danger says Nightmare Zone Gaming. Yeah, that's me. It's me. I'm a Nightmare Zone gamer. It's me. We're going nuts. We're going crazy. Got that frame perfect reset. Miss Sucks says thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Honestly, just talk to me whenever. It's fine. Please do. Please talk to me more. It's fine. I prefer it. Every moment without you is a wasted potential. Mumble. Sorry. I tried to say it like I tried to like casually say it and then move on, and now I'm embarrassed. So now I'm stuck on it. I'm trying to move past it. And it's not super working. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of in the mix at the moment. Oh, what is this? Wait, why did it become blue? It changed. No, seriously, why did it become blue? What changed? It's different. This sucks. What are you flustered about? I don't know, man. Being honest is hard for me. Well, it's not true. I'm generally extremely honest, but feelings are new to me. Stranger Danger says, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Yeah, me too. Me too. Have you ever woken up and been like, how did I get here? Like, how did I end up in this situation? Miss Sexist Stranger, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, no. Stranger Danger says, maybe the word you're looking for is vulnerable. Me? No, I'm not vulnerable. I've never been vulnerable. I'm a big, strong man. What's vulnerable about me? Have you seen how many push-ups I can do? No, I'm so strong. I'm great. Vulnerable. No, weakness. Yeah, see? No, I've never been weak. I have 1 hit point right now. What is there to be weak about? Let me guzzle this dwarven rock cake for a second. This sucks says, I feel like flustered again because it's so cute. What? Me being flustered? Ha! Ha! I laugh in the face of being flustered. Ha ha ha! I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm independent. I'm so good at things. What am I best at, you might ask? Handling business, especially without being embarrassed. Simba? Yeah, see, you know what's up. Shout out to the Lion King. Lokran says, there's a really good third-party program to make 2D face tracking better, but I can't remember it off the top of my head if you're interested in it. Yeah. I haven't done any of that. Instead, I just bought an iPhone that I haven't used because iPhones are quite good at it. But yeah, no, if you compare, you can look it up pretty easily by saying like VTube Studio versus iPhone. It's like V-Rigger or whatever, something like that. It's supposed to work quite well, but not quite as well as just having an iPhone. But the iPhones are expensive. But I got one. I haven't used it. Yet. But I do have one. I think I'm gonna have okay, so I have a 2 PC setup, right? One of the things about the 2 PC setup is that it's technically not super secure when it comes to using a VTuber capture, right? And the reason why, for those of you who are familiar with how the sausage is made, is that you're doing well, it depends on how you set this up ultimately. But so the way that you're getting your VTube face tracking going is through a webcam, right? And theoretically, that webcam can change the source with OBS because it's just you're just telling it what device that it's capturing, and you're using a virtual camera instead of your actual regular camera, right? So things can theoretically, potentially, maybe go wrong depending on how you're doing it. One of the things, and there's things going on. So the reason why I'm saying that, if you're doing a one PC setup, you're not using your camera, you're using the output of YouTube Studio, right? Which is different. If you're using a camera though, and you're using a 2 PC setup, in order to get your second computer's data into it, you're probably using a capture card, which is kind of like a camera. It's a capture device, right? It's equally a capture device as a camera is. You see what I'm saying? So the problem from the streaming computer's perspective is that it wants to know which thing it's supposed to use where, and theoretically, if something goes wrong with the capture card, and simultaneously it decides that the thing that it should try to use, one second, nice, that it should use is your actual webcam, surprise face reveal. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of it's not a big problem. It's like a 1% of 1%. Matthew Tab says you can have more than one PC. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you. You can just buy another one if you want. You're certainly allowed to. But yeah, I have them right next to each other. Literally one's on my left and one's on my right. It is certainly possible. I don't Lokrin, you have one screen? Brother, what does it take for me to get you a second monitor? What does it take? Tell me what it takes. Brother, how? You don't know anything that's happening on your stream. Okay, yeah, in my opinion, you need to have at least one more monitor than you have PCs. I think every PC should have 2 monitors. Lokrin says, I have a really good screen. Yes, I do. I don't think it's good enough. I think it needs to be better. I'm sorry. What does it take? Matthew Dab says, by connecting them together. Yeah, you don't need to, obviously. You could just have 2 separate computers. There's some value in that. Obviously, my gaming computer, the one that I'm using, the one that you're seeing here, is more than capable of streaming as well. I can just stream everything from it and just have it all in one setup. I wanted to have a 2 PC setup. It is a little bit silly in some ways to do that. One thing that I could do, potentially, and it's like I don't love it, but I could. Okay, I could remove the need for my game capture for RuneScape, for example, and use my game capture for my face tracking. I could do that, and that would save me an extra game capture, because right now, in order to prevent the 1% of 1% thing that I'm talking about, you need a whole other capture card, which I already have. I have 2 capture cards. The second one I don't use at all. I have for those of you keeping score at home, I have an iPhone that I don't use and a capture card that I don't use. I should be using them, but I don't use them yet because I think it's stupid. I think it's silly to do this, but it's the most logical way that I have found to like make it happen, because you can't mess it up if you do it this way. Matthew Dav says, I have 2 PS5s in my bedroom. Why? When could that be possibly helpful? One of them's got to be for you and one for your like wife or something. There's no way. You and your wife. Yeah, okay. That's got to be it. I was like, there's no way you could need 2 PS5s. You're not playing them both, not at the same time. Stranger Dabs is one of those huge curved screens? That's a good question. Yeah. If it's big and wide, then it's better. Lokrin says, I sent a pic of how I see chat. Okay, hold up. We're looking, we're investigating. What? You made it a transparent overlay? Huh. You know, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, that's perfectly fine. No! Bruh. Lokrin. Look at me, buddy. Look at me. We need to fix this. You need help. All right? You understand? Why? Is this a choice? Is someone hurting you? Blink twice if you need assistance, all right? Brother, my brother, I need you to be okay. And I don't think you are right now, all right? What is happening? One? Just one? Just the one. Come on, man. We could get, look, one more monitor. Between you and me, man. Right? We're good friends, right? Can I get you a monitor? Will that be okay? The monitor was really expensive. I'm okay with one. Lokrin. Lokrin, please. You're stressing me out. Brother, have you ever used more than one monitor before, Lokrin? Have you ever used more than one? The answer has to be no. There's no way that you're okay with one if you used more than one before. Matthew Dabs says, not me about to hook up a third monitor. Matthew Dabs, I'm about to hook up my 5th monitor. Both of my computers have 2 monitors right now. And one of them's about to get a 3rd one. The only question is which computer gets it. That's the only question right now. And I just realized, you witnessed live on air, me realizing maybe my gaming PC should also be my streaming PC. And I just have my other PC to monitor things other than the stream. Because I should be able to do that. I should be able to do... Wait, but don't I get the same problem on the other end then? Oh, wait, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, and then... So then my streaming PC doesn't become my gaming PC. It becomes my face tracking PC. Yeah, okay. But that would be fine. I would have to be careful about that. But I could do it. I could do that. Wait, but then... Wait. So who's on first? 1 second. We need to do this. Oh my God. I'm doing like so many calculations. I'm so sorry. Did I miss anything? One of those huge coups. Matthew Dabs says sitting side by side looks badass. You and your wife sitting side by side playing PlayStation 5? It does seem badass. To have 2 PlayStation 5s next to each other. They look like fucking nice ass routers. I just hiccuped, sorry. Matthew Dabs says I just moved my PC back into my bedroom. Ah, I see. Had a room set up as a gaming room with me and my son's PC, 2 monitors each, and a 4K TV on the wall above it, which had the PS5. Now I let him have the gaming room since his own room has both boys have their own room now. Oh, I see. So the gaming room became his room, so your sons don't share a bedroom anymore. I see. So you just moved your PC out so that he had his own bedroom now. That makes a lot of sense. It's actually very nice of you. And also in some ways like helpful, I imagine, because now you can have like your own stuff away from his stuff. On bunk bed their beds? No, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. You can leave the bunk bed. Well, at least the top bunk. At least a top bunk. That one's sick. That's an asset. That's a perk. As Stranger Danger says, hooking up multiple monitors is the hardware quality of life equivalent of unlocking Bankai. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. You are so correct. Lokrin, I'm going to talk to you about that one monitor situation off stream. I'm not going to like harp you on it. It's not on... I don't care. I don't care. Your shit is stressing me out, brother. Stop it. I don't care. I don't care. It's big enough. No, it's not. You're wrong. You're wrong and you should feel bad. Why? Why? Lokrin. Do you have room on your table for a second monitor? If you had a second monitor, would you be able to accommodate it? Would you be able to accommodate it? If the answer is yes, why would you need 2 for RuneScape? You don't need 2 for RuneScape. You are a streamer, Lokrin. You need at least 2 to be able to handle everything else. Brother, I'm gonna have a fucking conniption. Brother, you don't even need just 2 for RuneScape. Well, no, even then, you still do need 2 for RuneScape because of RuneScape and the wiki, RuneScape and YouTube, RuneScape and whatever else you're doing other than RuneScape. Brother, you're stressing me out. I'm gonna freak out. You're killing me. You're killing me softly with these songs. Killing me softly. Oh my God. anything else. Literally for anything else. Shit, turn the second monitor off. Whatever it takes, brother. I don't care. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. You know what? All right, Locrate, if I buy you a second monitor, will you use that second monitor just to host my stream 100% of the time? How about that? How about that? How do you feel about that? Because you're fucking killing me, bro. I'm so upset. I don't know how I'm going to figure out how to get you this thing without you doxing your address to me. Just give me your PayPal. Send me your PayPal. How about that? You're good? You're not good. You're fucking wrong. You're wrong, Locrate. It's not okay. Brother, I'm not willing to let you go through this pain any longer. I need you to take a tape measure and find out if you have space on your desk for another monitor. Please, please. You're hurting me. It's causing me pain. Stranger danger. For Panda, it was the worst possible scenario imaginable. For Locrin, it was a Sunday. Brother, it hurts. It hurts me to think about this. We will make it a follower goal? No. Locrin, you're going to make it a subscriber goal, and I'm going to blow up your fucking inbox. As soon as you become affiliate, I'm just going to blow up your feed, and instead of having 100% of the dollars, you're going to have 34% or 39% of the dollars because the Big Daddy Bezos is going to get his cut. Matthew Dab says, I'll follow you if you second monitor up. I'll subscribe to Panda right now. Relax. Subscribe to Loken. He needs it for this monitor. We're looking for the monitor fund. That's more important. It's more important right now. I appreciate you, but thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. This is more important right now. Guys, we need to bully Locrin into getting the second monitor. People were thinking about bullying me into furniture. That doesn't matter. Matthew Dab says, no subs button for him? Yeah, he's not an affiliate yet, I don't think, right? Yeah, not yet. Not fucking yet, Locrin, but I swear to God, the moment you become an affiliate. Also, why are you not an affiliate yet? God damn it. Is it the concurrent viewers thing? Because bruh, I'm about to be all, you choose not to be? You choose not to be. You choose. He's too powerful. He's too powerful. We can't stop him. We can't stop him. There's nothing I can do. Maybe I should have chosen not to be an affiliate. Now that you mention it. Because I don't really care about the money. Huh. Weird. But I do like having the, like, incentives. Huh. Yeah, that does. I never thought about it that way, actually. I never really considered not becoming an affiliate. Yeah, I want channel points. I don't really care about subscribers, I'm going to be honest. I appreciate those of you guys who do subscribe. Don't get me wrong, right? Mostly I'm just surprised. But, like, I'm not in it for the money. This stream has always been a money pit for me. I just told you guys that I have all this hardware that I'm not even fucking using because I'm stupid. But my point being, I never really considered just staying non-affiliated. That's interesting and that's cool. But channel points matter to me a lot. Having redeems and things like that. Emotes. Wait, Locrin, can you have emotes if you're not an affiliate? I don't think so, right? Like, so much of the streaming experience... Yeah, no, I didn't think so. So, yeah. That kills me, dude. Wow. I could have delayed becoming an affiliate until I had more stuff. I have stuff mostly now, though. Mostly. Look at all my emotes. Look at all my stuff. It's pretty good, right? I should close this. Yeah, channel points are the biggest thing for me. I think it's a fairly significant way that I interact with chat. I'll do those push-ups in just a moment, brother. 1 moment. Let me do this. I'm gonna wait the 30 seconds. Actually, I don't think I can do 5 push-ups in 30 seconds. I probably could. I probably could, but I'm gonna wait until that. No, and then I'll do them. Man, I never really considered that. I guess you could. Do you think I can stop being an affiliate? Do you think that's possible? I wouldn't want to. not at this point, not with the channel points that I have, and the channel point redeems and subscription emotes and stuff. Matthew Dab says, my wife using her PS5 controller on the dock because she doesn't charge it. Oh my god. You can use it on the dock. Number one. Number two, why don't you charge it? Oh my god. Big Fortnite match. Bruh. Why are you causing me pain? I've shown you nothing but love and you caused me nothing but pain. Why? Oh my god, dude. Why? I just don't understand. Oh my god. I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way about all this. Is it... How intrusive is it? Okay, PS5 dock. Hold up. Oh, I'm supposed to do push-ups. Okay, we'll do that first. Logren says, no, I didn't do it because I wanted to understand it more. I was told pre-roll ads kill channel growth. They do. They do, certainly. There is no doubt about that one, brother. But people also want to be in an affiliated channel more than they want to be in a non-affiliated channel because channel points are a thing, because emotes are a thing. You have follower emotes even, right? You get 5 follower emotes. So they definitely want to have that, in my opinion, at least. Matthew Dab says, yeah, you can turn ads off. I don't think you can turn ads completely off. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. You can turn off the ad schedule. You can turn off the ad schedule. Sure. But I don't think you can disable ads entirely. I don't think so. But yeah, it definitely does. Maybe I misunderstood it. Yeah, you can disable. Oh no, you can't disable pre-roll ads, right? But then you'll have mid-roll ads. And pre-roll ads destroy channel growth probably more than mid-roll ads do, to be fair. But to me, the thing that I, as a consumer, hate when I'm watching other people's streams, I hate ads at all, period. And the way that I solve the ad problem in most cases is I just subscribe, right? I have YouTube Premium. I haven't seen ads in fucking years. It's been years since I've seen an advertisement for fucking anything, right? But for my stream, I can't, as far as I understand it, I can't disable ads entirely. And if you can disable ads, fucking tell me how. Let me know. Because I'll just fucking turn them off. I don't care. Like, I'm not making money from advertisers anyway. I mean, I'm making some money, but like, I'll fucking throw that money in the trash can. I don't care. Whatever. What is his name? Pirate Gaming. It's something like that. He's a fairly large Twitch streamer and also a YouTuber. Pirate Gaming, I think, is what their name is. Former Blizzard employee or whatever. Their channel is obviously like affiliate, maybe partner, whatever. And they didn't turn off ads either, which to me means they hate ads, but they didn't turn off ads. And it could be because they have a policy about it. What they did is every month they gift back. They gift the community like 200 subs or whatever, which is just like a portion of the amount of money that they get from being a streamer for running ads. So most of the people that are part of their community are consistently being gifted subscriptions, right? Not most of the people part of the community, but most of the people that are concurrent viewers for them. Obviously, it's like kind of a rotating cast. That's how concurrent viewers work. But at least the vast majority of them just don't have to watch ads, which I think is excellent, is fantastic. Theoretically, I guess I could do that because it does probably scale. If you think about it, because he's doing 200 gift subs because that's like X% of his overall. And there's nothing stopping me from doing that, right? Like I could give you guys subs whenever I want. But it is, to me, it's a little bit like fiscally irresponsible of me to do that. Did I just fucking die? Oh, because I ran out. Okay. That's fine. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, sorry. Did not expect that. I did not expect to die there. All right, so I have 181,000. Okay. I need 4 rows or so. We have 28. 4 rows would be 3 rows. I'm sorry, it's 12. 12 times 4 is 48. So I need 20 more of these. And then I want so if there's 3 rows of that, how many rows of there are in your inventory? It's 28. So 12 minus 28 is 16, so 4 rows. So I want the rest in this, which is, I mean, it doesn't matter a ton. So it's like 50 plus 60? That seems right. Is that correct? An extra 12? An extra row? Yeah, sure. 64. Wait. 4 more. 4 rows. 7 rows. 64 doses in 4 rows. 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah. I think this is right, though. Let me look. I think this is right. I think if I withdraw all these, I want 3 rows. Yeah, that's 3 rows plus 1 extra, which is fine. If it's 3 rows, not counting the Dwarven Rock. And then I would want to take the rest of these. And that should fill my inventory. Yeah, that's right. I think that's what I wanted. The way it ended up being was wrong, though. Like, I ended up with way more of these overload potions than I ended up with, because you should run out of these at the same time, right? For a full run. You typically bring like 8 overloads. Yeah, exactly. Which is closer to like 2 rows, and I have like an extra row. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I think what I want to do is I want to deposit these. Because I ended up with like a whole row left over, basically, right? So instead of taking 48, that's 36. Is that right? Yeah, sort of. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? You got a kebab for me? Some booze? Thanks, brother. And the rest absorb. Each potion is like 20 minutes each. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna run out regardless, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of these that I can. I just did store, didn't I? I want to take. Barrel's empty. Okay, we'll get a few more. I don't know. 20? That's more than enough. I only needed 12. I just realized. I just did the math. Yeah. That's fine. You were right. It's 16 per row, and I said 12 per row because I'm stupid. I think we're gonna go again. Why is this? Why is that? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Oh, more importantly, don't forget. Do not forget. This is a little bit awkward. It's fine. It'll be fine. Could always do Slayer too. I could do Slayer. My stats are really low. That's why I'm not doing Slayer. You got this necklace? No, I'm going to do. I'm doing that. I want to deposit these for now. I don't think it'll matter in a big way. I could probably just like walk off with them and it'll be fine, but I just didn't want to do that. Stats are perfect for your level though. Brother, I was fighting bronze dragons and that sucked. I think I want my combat stats to be higher. I'm gonna be honest. And honestly, you're so like, I'm not saying that you're wrong. Turiel skip that bitch. Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, nah, man, just skip it. And I'm like, bro, if I can't do the task, then my stats aren't high enough. But I want my stats to be higher anyway. Slayer is fine. And it's 0 time and all that. It's fine. But I'm chilling. I'm chilling right now. Bronze Dragons never stop sucking. They would suck less. They would fucking suck less if I had better stats. I fucking promise you that. But yeah, maybe they wouldn't stop sucking. That's fair. Oh, I could do a farm run real quick too. You skip Bronze Dragons right now? Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like skipping tasks, to be honest. I don't like skipping anything, to be real. That's just not really the way that I play games generally. Bronze, Iron, Steel is a big skip. Bro, I was just fighting Mithril Dragons, getting my ass handed to me. And you did not include Mithril Dragons. Well, I guess you have to unlock those, to be fair. So maybe you just don't have to worry about skipping them to begin with. Just don't unlock them. It's fair. Everyone has their own playstyle. Yeah. I need this necklace. Berserker necklace. Oh my fucking god. Dude. Ooh. Okay. We have it now. Everything's so fucking expensive. Jesus. Stranger Danger says that was a great experience. Gave me an excuse to not look at Zorabot. Zorabot? Matthew Dab says experience an hour even with max gears stats is shit experience. Oh yeah, no, I bet. It's not just experience though. You get drops from them. Though I think the Bronze Dragon drop table in particular is bad. I think I got the rare drop. Yeah, I got the rare drop and it was like a dragon skirt or whatever. Let's see. Let me show you. It's not that far in the past, so it should be here. Black Dragon Titan. Mourner, Moss Guardian, Bronze Dragon. So yeah, so I killed 14 of them and I got this plate skirt, which I'm pretty sure is the rare. Pretty sure. Stranger Danger says, yeah, I mainly been killing Zora recently. Good to take breaks for straight ban protection. Ah, I see. So if you do nothing but the same thing over and over again, it's possible that you get banned for it. Matthew Dab says, I think the problem I'm seeing is that you play the game for fun, and apparently I don't. Yeah, so the way that I play this game, I'm playing it on stream, but the purpose, like the conceit behind the stream, if you will, right? The reason why I'm playing any game that I'm playing on stream is because I want to show you not only what my experience is of the game, but also what it's like to play the game, right? And to me, there's a bunch of things that you can do that are extremely AFK that are like not really playing the game. I was doing Nightmare Zone, to be fair, but like generally, like I say, I was going to say, well, I generally do things that are more active, but when it comes to Nightmare Zone in particular, it's actually kind of fucked up. This ring here, the only way to imbue this ring and the 2 other rings like it, as I understand it, is to either do Nightmare Zone or PvP. And I'm not fucking doing PvP. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. So Nightmare Zone it is. It's where I'm at. So if I didn't have to do Nightmare Zone, I wouldn't do Nightmare Zone anymore. Do you ever play mobile Nightmare Zone? No, my RuneScape experience has been 100% on stream. I could stream it from my phone, I guess, but no, I have not done it at all, and I will probably not do it either. Not for any particular reason, but because it's easier to stream from my computer than it is to stream from my phone or whatever. But I very well might move on from RuneScape such that it'll be like a little picture-in-picture. It'll be in like the top corner instead of. Let me show you. So if I go here, I have. Let's do. What is it? This. Okay. Yeah, I have this set up, right? So that you can see, like, I'm still playing the game, right? But you would have a different thing in the bulk of the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have set up, basically. For when I go back to other games while I'm doing like Nightmare Zone and shit, because it's not going to require me to do anything except once every 6 minutes or whatever. Stranger Danger says, get Miss Suck to teach you how to PvP. I like how strong our relationship is now, and I don't want to test it. Matthew Dabb says, I did 99 all combats at Nightmare Zone while at work. Only had to click every 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, exactly. It's like 500 hours. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to max anything is the difference between you and I. I literally don't think I'm going to max any of my skills. And if I do max them, I want to max them on stream, number one. And number two, I want it to be, or it's going to necessarily be like when I'm doing something else. Like I'm not going to dedicate 5 weeks. So I stream for 50 hours a week. 15-hour streams on Saturday to Sunday. You're in the middle of one of them. And then I stream for like 7 hours Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right? I am not going to dedicate 3 weeks to me being in Nightmare Zone. Or it's going to be more than that. You said 500 hours. So it's going to be, wait, 500 hours, 50 weeks? Oh, so it's going to be 50 hours a week. That's 10 weeks. I'm not dedicating 10 weeks to doing Nightmare Zone. Though I could do just chatting for at least a week. I'm just not doing it. Like, no thank you. Like, it sounds like hell, bro. No thanks. I wanted to do 2 things. I want to set up this armor set. Great. That's... remove. There we go. I want to set up this armor set. That's number 1. Number 2, I want to do a farm run real quick. Because if I do a farm run now, I think I'll do 1 or 2 more before I end stream as well. Beautiful. This is tab 5. Is that correct? Nope. Not correct. These should go over here. Wait, what is this? Oh, is that my occult necklace? A Draken medallion. Does this teleport? An ancient medallion. Yeah, it must be used for teleporting somehow. You made a new Iron Man account this weekend? Oh yeah? How much progress have you made? And what are you dedicating them to? Yeah, teleports you to the Theater of Blood. Thank you, Stranger Danger. I appreciate that. I figured it must be. Working on getting Winter Todd ready? Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Good friend of mine, Maisie, SV Maisie, he's a fellow streamer, just got his very first 99, being fire making by doing Winter Todd. He's also on Iron Man, just started out, got his first 99 like a week or 2 ago. Matthew Dabb says, I've done 99 at Winter Todd 4.5 times. God damn. 4 different irons and half on your main. Weird. Okay. 99 at Winter Todd 4.5 times. So you went from 92 to 99 in Winter Todd? 0 pet drops? Oof. Oofta. 1 axe? Oh, Maisie got their axe. So they saved most of the... Oh, pain. They saved most of their boxes for the end, but they had that axe like the whole time. Somehow they got it extremely early on. Extremely lucky. Spooned that axe. Matthew Dabb says, would go back and forth between burning logs. Oh, I see. Burning logs. Oh, like the, isn't that in like Mauritania or something? Isn't that a thing? Like you can build a place and burn logs or something? It's like a weird thing. No? Oh, that's different. Okay. Oh, do you mean like literally Tinderbox? Oh, that sounds terrible, dude. Why would you do that to yourself? Jesus. Is the rate better than Winter Todd? I know everybody does Winter Todd, but is it because they like Winter Todd more? Oh. Sorry. I need to adjust my leg, I guess. I guess I've been sitting in exactly this. Oh, I was supposed to do push-ups. Okay, hold up. We're doing the push-ups right now. I've been sitting in the same position for so long. My body was not prepared to move. Okay, we're going to do the push-ups right now. Okay. Yes, 450,000 an hour burning logs, not AFK, and like 300 fire making at Winter Todd. Oh, really? Oh, so it's actually significantly better. It's like 50% better. All right, fair enough. I had no idea. I just know that most people do Winter Todd. But Winter Todd is profitable and burning logs is literally costing you money. You're literally burning money, actually. All right, let's do 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Oh. Why does my leg hurt so bad? Redwoods are pretty cheap, are they? Really? I mean, it still costs you money no matter what, but redwoods, huh? I actually don't think I know anything about redwoods specifically, to be honest with you. I think my knowledge of trees skips redwoods, mahogany, teak, and I kind of know about magic trees. Kind of. But mostly it's just the main ones. Oak, willow, regular trees, I guess. Yew. Oh, they're above magic? Yeah, I had no idea. Redwood chopping is like the old ivy. Ivy? Wait, you can chop an ivy tree? Ivy grows in trees? What? What the fuck is happening? Redwood chopping is like the old ivy, but you get logs. Ivy from RS3. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about RS3. So I'm like, what are you talking about? What is happening? All right, farm run. Let's do a farm run right now. Don't get distracted. It was just like an AFK spot. Good experience. Oh, I got you. All right, fair enough. Okay. Farm run. Oh. Let's see. Anything else that I need to bring? I don't think so. I need the Catherine teleport. I need a skills necklace with 2 charges. I need glory with 1 charge. What is this guy doing here? Get out of here. Birdhouses. Need 4 of these jokers. Oh, and I need a dig site pendant for those birdhouses. Beautiful. Let me do the jute first. Okay. Let's do the jute first. So that is the collector in my hand. And then we'll go to the nightmare zone, which is where we just were, actually. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce for something. Missing graceful cape? No, I used the cape to go to Kandarin Monastery so that I can go to Mauritania for farm patch there. I have the graceful cape. I'm just not using it on purpose. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Good looks. But yeah, no, it's on purpose. I don't think you really need all of this graceful for a farm run anyway. But no reason not to, right? Matthew Dab says, not a huge difference, but there is a set bonus for wearing the whole fit. Yeah, no, I got you. But I need to I need to go to Fairy Ring is the thing. This is not helpful to me in any way. There might be a better Fairy Ring that I could use, but this is just the way that I have been doing it. I already selected Nightmare, so silly. Is there a better Fairy Ring for me to use? That I know about, at least. There might be one. Yeah, there is. You're looking? Okay. Oh, here, let me show you. An item? I don't necessarily want to take up more of my inventory space, but I understand. I'm only doing herbs now, so I guess it isn't a big deal to take up another inventory slot. Before, I was doing all of the allotments as well, so I needed as much inventory space as I could, so that's why I was doing the cape in particular. But I do have some space, I guess. Especially when I'm not doing jute in particular. Necklace of Passage. Necklace of Passage. I've used those before, but where do I go with it? Necklace of Passage. Where does that go to? I'm thinking of, I think it's the Dual Ring. Wizard Tower. The Wizard Tower? There's a fairy ring there? Behind the tower. Okay. Let me look. Let's go to dig site for now. That's just drop that. Nice. Beautiful. Fossil Island. All right. I'll look at it. I'll see how I feel about it. The best time for me to do that is probably Catherby. I'll be right next to a bank there. Until you get one in your house? Yeah. Yeah. How much, what level of construction do you need for that? Isn't that like pretty well into like the 80s or something? I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, brother. I'm not rolling in dollars. Not trying to level up construction just because I can. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What was that? Why did that flash? Do we need to turn that thing off? The indicator thing? What is it? Notification? Idle notifier? Let me start this. Turn it off. I don't know why it just went off, but whatever the hell it's doing, it needs to stop. Are those trees ready? Yeah. All right. We go here. We go to Catherby. We'll drop off a bunch of this noise. We'll hit up that thing in a second. Level up? That wasn't the flash. Yeah, like the screen became blue at the time that I leveled up. I feel like it shouldn't have, but it certainly did. I don't know what caused that, and I would like it to not happen again. But you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. You told me necklace of passage, right? I think I have one. I've had blue screen flashes before, but it was from having no prayer. Yeah, exactly. My prayer is high though, so I don't know what I could have done. Necklace of passage. All right, we'll try that in just a second. We're already in Catherby, so obviously not going to do anything about it right now. And honestly, I don't know how much the cape matters either, but no reason not to. I don't have my seeds. Guys, I didn't get my seeds. Shit. It's fine. This is why we came to Catherby first, because there's a bank right here. It's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. All right. There they are. They were right next to the birdhouses. I was looking right at them. Where are you going? Oh, I see. Sneak past that way. Great. Didn't even have to rake anything. I didn't deserve that, but I appreciate that. Thank you, game. All right, try this. Wizard's Tower. I can Clan Wars teleport with Ring of Dueling and hit those restoration pools too in between farming patches? Bruh. That is doing the most. Yeah, I got you. I saw it in the distance. ALQ. That might actually be closer, to be honest. Might be even better than going to the Kendara Monastery. As far as like faster, like literally just faster to travel. So yeah, I like it. I have to have another necklace. How much are these? Are these cheap? What the? Just can't buy them with only 2 charges left? Alright. We go trainer. $2K, you'd imagine? Or around it? Alright, price check. Can I get a price check on Necklace of Passage? What the? That's not even 2K. God damn. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. That'll do. I think I can afford 1K per 5 farm runs. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. I think I'm okay. Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean that you needed to do a price check. I was gonna do it myself. That's very funny. Thank you though. Yeah, no, I think it'll be just fine. I think we'll be just fine. We can probably afford to use a necklace of passage. Probably swing that. Fruit trees? I don't think the fruit trees are ready. I don't think they're ready. Yeah, not quite yet, brother. Those are like once a day, right? You seem like the kind of guy who can just make them, go mine the jades and craft them. It's low level all the way around produce. Mine jades. Where do you go to mine jades? I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to be honest, but I am curious. Gem rocks? There are gem rocks? No, that's an iron's job. You're goddamn right it is, Lokrin. After Shiloh? Jade? Opal and topaz. Panda spits. Lokrin, I feel like I need to remind you that I learned how to disrespect iron from Savage. All right? I'm not saying that you're wrong. However, comma, I do feel like Corund. Okay, let's do Corund first, actually, just in case we get a spory speed. We can plant that joker. And Iron's job is killing bronze dragons as well. True. Fucking true. Lokrin says, how do you like that pic of screen? Might make you cringe. Lokrin, please let me buy you another monitor. I'm sorry. I'll stop making fun of irons, I promise. What is it gonna cost you, man? What is it gonna cost me? Nah, come on, man, please. Don't be like this. I thought what we had was special. Did I go to Corund? Am I here already? Holy shit. All right, well, I guess we're doing the farming guild now. Did I do this? Yeah, I did. Whiteberry bush. Inspect? 7 or 9? That's so sad. That's so sad. Well, I guess I'll just wait. So I only have the one necklace of passage, right? Okay, we're gonna go to Varrock. We're gonna get some more necklaces of passage. And we're gonna switch up our gear a little bit. Deposit this. Oh wait. Hold up. We need to go to Varrock. We need to get a necklace of more necklaces of passage. And then we need to fix our gear set. Which I should have done because I switched bird boxes as well. Oh wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, bird boxes. 43. No. You need 44. Oh, that's so sad. All right, we're gonna buy them now. How close am I? 4,000. How much did I get? 28. Okay, so it's 2 more birdhouse runs. Okay. That's so sad. Oh, and I just ran out of run juice. So yeah, resetting in between seems pretty unnecessary. Ogren says, it took my close friend 3 months to buy me a $30 game. Makes me feel weird taking gifts and stuff. So you're saying I need to become a closer friend than your friend, and it'll take me at least 3 months. Damn. How long have I known you, Lokrin? How long has it been? Like 1? Damn. All right. I'll work on it. Don't worry. I'll foster this relationship, brother. Don't worry. Goal set, target identified. Maple. I probably should have done birdhouse, but maple birdhouse. We get like 100 of these jokers. All right. And then these guys go here. Take 4 of these jokers. 4 of these jokers. And then what else? Don't we have other trees? Yeah, 3 other trees. 3 of these jokers. We need oh, that's already in my hand, so I guess that's fine. So besides that, we need the Draymond staff. We need a spade. Not a hammer. A spade, a rake, a bucket. I think that's it, right? Obviously, I need these and the jute. Why do I have the jute over here? Why do I disrespect jute this way? It can be here with everybody else. That's it, right? I think so. Sure. Look. So we are missing some other things. Yeah, the other teleports. Okay. But just the other teleports, really. Okay, so we do dig site pendant, skills necklace, which we could use more of, and a glory. That'll be fine. Oh, Cathar B teleport. Very important. There we go. Something like that. All right. Now, right now, I need none of this. Literally none of it. I should get more glories. Like 10 more. 10 more glories, 10 more skills necklaces, 10 more necklaces of passage. Sure. Something like that. Necklace. $10? $100? Sure, we'll get 100. Why not? Make sure we never run out of those jokers. I run out of skills necklaces and glories all the time. I also use them less, but they're also more expensive, so it's fine. Spending about the same amount of money on each of them, so that's kind of the idea there. Okay. We finished the farm run. Let's go back to Nightmare Zone, I think. Matthew Dab says, your bank gives me more anxiety than Lokrin not having a second monitor gives you. An OSRS or IRL? I mean, I don't know his IRL bank, but if it is as messy, my bank isn't that messy. Look at this tab. Look at it. Look, the Graceful, the Rogue, the Zombie, the Mime, the Beekeeper. It's pretty good. And this is like equipment. This is the equipment and like food tab. This is like the combat tab. This is what I was using for blast furnacing. So that's why my stamina potions are here. Which I don't need. I haven't been blast furnacing in a while. I can move these, to be fair. And then this goes here, and we can just release these. Probably. I mean, I could have moved them too. Maybe that would have been better. Oh, this doesn't need to be here. This is like the tools tab. Yeah, this is like the tools tab. This is the magic tab. It also has my teleports on it. This is the quest item tab. So this is definitely the messiest one, but this just has like every quest item that I've ever used, really. This is gifts. This gifts I've gotten from people who have watched me stream, you know. The black trim set is the highlight, as well as the cheese armor. And this is my sell tab. So that's why, like, this one, if you're worried about this, like, yeah, I'm supposed to sell this stuff. I'm not keeping any of this. So, like, yeah, if this is a problem, sure, I get it. But, like, my tabs are fine. Like, what's wrong with my tabs? Like, I don't have a problem with it. Some of this stuff, to be fair, isn't really like selling. Like these mithril pickaxes and these mithril plate bodies, those are alks. But yeah, generally, yeah. I think I keep it pretty much in order. Like, what do you mean? What's wrong? So Nightmare Zone? Sure. I'll go right back in there. Oh, my mirror shield. Wait, I have 2 obsidian helmets? Wait. Why do I have 2 of those? Guess I'll sell one of them. Whoops. Guess I bought that totally for no reason. Whoops. Fine. I mean, they're all in tabs, but just look at it, looks a little cluttered to me. I mean, yeah, sure, okay. Man. If that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You know what we're gonna do right now? I'm gonna put all this stuff on. What the? Oh, I got 2 necklaces. Oh wait, I think I don't need this fury. Well, it might be useful in the future actually. If that's how you feel. All right, hold up. So this is like the mascot. Oh, I need this. Wait, did I not have this part as a set? Oh, and also... it's probably here. No. It's this. Costume tab and magic tab and everything looks good. I was a little quick to judge. I see. No, I got you. No, I'll fix it. Don't you worry, child. All right, let's do this as the mascot. Start here. And then I'll go projectiles. And then, things move around a little bit, which is kind of the most upsetting part of this. Do I have any other projectiles? Not really. That's fine. We'll go bows next. It's fine. Then bow stuff. This is a tool. Some things do end up in the wrong place, I admit it. But I usually try to move stuff around pretty regularly. I'm trying to make the potions together at some point, and I get that. That does bother me a little bit. That like the potions are just kind of all over the place. Oh, my Calquat. It's supposed to be over here too. That also should be part of the farming tab. I'll fix that in a second as well. Let's see. How do we make this better? This is more of a tool. It just doesn't come up enough to be part of the equipment. Put this on the magic tab. I'm a little loosey-goosey when it comes to some stuff. I admit. All right, so we got... Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I not turn you off? Yeah, it does, but obviously my prayer is fine. But what did I do? Okay, well, we'll just turn that off for now, I guess. And we'll star this guy instead. Just leave that guy on. That's fucking silly. It's just like, yeah, I know, I'm looking at it. All right. So archer stuff? Sure. Archer stuff. I'm doing it from the top instead of like I was doing it before. I think that's okay though. Do I have more archer stuff? Oh. Let's see. I always mix up those backpacks. And then we'll do melee stuff. This is also more of a tool, honestly. Getting the order right is a little bit weird when it's left to right like this, but set the full obsidian stuff. Sure. Something like this. Boots. I'm not sure how likely I'm going to need this Fury ever again. I guess we'll just move the magic stuff all entirely to the other magic tab. I don't think I'm ever going to use... Oh, no, I do need this still. Maybe that's part of the problem, is that I have the magic stuff separate. But maybe not. Maybe it's fine. What is this? Rock armor. Okay. Ooh, these are part of this. Oh, that's so sad. Probably use that Fury a ton. And as soon as I can start using this, I'll never use the Fury again, right? Wait, defense bonus is plus 20s. Oh no, the Fury's defense bonuses are better. Oh, and this is better for magic and range. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, it'll definitely come in handy sometimes. Never mind. Never really looked at it side by side. I guess we'll go with this. I don't even know I have this. Is that better? Oh yeah, it is much better, but it's also slower. All right, tell you what. Maybe we need to do this. Ooh, vertically? That's ambitious. It's ambitious. I think it'll be okay. Just let the crossbow be free spirit. This is also kind of part of my melee gear, actually. Really, I've only used this thing once, so this can go up. This is also more of a tool. Ooh, and if I think about it that way, then this is also kind of a tool. Whatever, it's fine. These I'm probably never going to use again. In fact, I should sell them sooner rather than later. Definitely need this to be way over there. Something like that. Sure. We're getting somewhere. A lot of the one-off guys like trying to move around. Yeah, that's fine. And then, all right, we're almost there now. I'm missing one, but well, that's the world we live in at the moment. I'm not about to drink one of these potions just so that I can have it be where it's supposed to be. Even though it is very silly. Okay. Sure. Torture is a bracelet? Huh? No way. This goes on my... no, what? Wait. Slow down. Looks like the prayer screen flash turned idle notifier off. I did, and it did it anyway. Can probably use that Fury a ton, probably, but sometimes. When switching combat styles, there are more Zenites? Anguish, torture. Torture is a bracelet, though? You want potions on the bottom, though. Look at your GE. Look at the G. Grab out some noted 4 doses and a few coins. Run over to Bob Barter. My bad. No, mix it up again. The magic one, tormented, is the bracelet, not torture. Gotcha. The magic one. So the one that I moved, this is a bracelet? Oh, no. Torment is the bracelet, which I don't even have. Okay. Wait. Oh, my magic gear's over here because it's a gift. Okay, so I moved this for no reason. So these guys do kind of still belong over here then. Well, I keep my staves over here, so maybe not. Maybe not, actually. I keep the magic stuff together. I think the potions make sense to be here. Because, like, these are... Runes are kind of, like, justifiably here, to be honest. What is this? A phoenix necklace? That's more of a tool. It's not really... doesn't really serve a magical purpose. Move some stuff around a little bit. What is this? What? I mean, it increases magic. I mean, cool, I guess. I guess I have that. Never seen that before in my life. Or never really looked at it before, I guess. This should actually go here. Like that. Tarnished locket. Okay. Oh, I had 4 tiaras? Oh no! What comes in a group of 3? Uh-oh. What comes in a group of 3? Or a group of 2 and a group of 1? Not the staves. A cult necklace and the Seer's ring? Plus the Draymond staff? Sure. That's fine. Alright. Sorry, there was a fucking dilemma there for a second. This is also kind of a solo guy. But we can do these. I don't know if I'm ever going to use those tiaras again. Tiara? Whatever. Same difference. That's not bad. Right? Maybe. Like this? Mist, dust, mud, fire. Yeah, something like that. Sure. This one I'm still fine with. It's kind of like in the order that I got it for the most part. So it is what it is. This one's fine. This is also largely in the order that I got it. Largely. But we can fix it a little bit. This is supposed to be over here. This... I guess it's fine. It's a little silly, but I guess it's fine. Okay. Better. So we fixed our... Why do I have 1 rune arrow? It's fine. Don't think about it. This set is still good. Yep. This one, however, we've determined is lacking in a fairly substantial way because it is missing one of my saplings. The Colquad or whatever. So we need 3 of these. Just 3. 4 of these. What just happened? Wait, did I mess that up? Palm? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I need to figure that out in a second, but one step at a time. Wow, I ran out of space. pretty good. Sure. Not mahogany. Do the palms first. Palms first. And we'll do the birdhouses. Because those are both 4s. Then these. We got 4 tools. And now 4 teleports, including the necklace of passage, which I am missing for no good reason. It's right here. Is there something else? Yes. The Kolquat. Which is here. We'll fix that tab too. Just 1 second. Something like this. Beautiful. Yo, I'm not insecure. Someone said something about my bank space and I immediately stopped everything to fix it. You're insecure. No, I do like things being organized. It's one of my like favorite things in this game. So I really just took the opportunity to organize it as much as I could. This is fine. There's all kinds of crazy things. I guess I'm never going to need a harpoon again. Well, it's possible that I could still use one, I guess. I could always buy it back. Consider it a tool. 2 fucking machetes. Oh, I have a regular harpoon too? Jesus. I gotta start by putting things near each other so I know what I'm working with. Why did I get a cake tin? When am I ever gonna need that? Or a trowel? How come that doesn't have anything to do with fishing? Oh, these ruined bags too. Oh, my poor large bag. Gotta prepare that joker someday. Bucket. Okay, we got some Slayer stuff. Some armor stuff. Anything else that makes a ton of sense to, like... Oh. We can probably remove... I'm gonna remove a lot of things that might be helpful. Let's just release these. I don't even know what this is. Oh, climbing boots. I know what those are. Okay, we're almost there. The rock armor probably should be with the rest of this. Maybe all of this. The climbing boots, black mask, all of that kind of stuff. It's kind of all similar. It is kind of a tool, but it's also kind of something you wear. Just regular leather gloves, just in case. That open space fucked me up, I'm gonna be honest. Coal bag, that makes sense to be here. This makes sense to be here. Move this saw way on up. What did I use a saw for? Oh, lantern. Good. Water skins. charcoal. Do the fossils together. A watering can. Okay. Scurious probably shouldn't be. But he should be next to the cat. We're starting to go out of like things that you equip. Oh, actually, that's a pretty clear distinction. Things that you equip and things that you don't equip. Like you don't equip rope, right? But a lot of this stuff you can equip. Should that be a factor? Let that be the next refinement step. Okay, first. Oh, but some of this stuff you don't like use in so much you just wear it. Like these guys. I guess that's the difference. I was like, these are the things that you're like actively using. And like these you don't really like use either. You just like fill stuff with them. Don't think too seriously about it. Just try and move things that are similar to each other. Near each other. That's probably good enough. Okay. We can do better here though still. This guy. Wait, what is the spear doing here? We're getting very close to being done. Ooh, chisel. Should go up. Should be like here. Spice above this. Maybe above these guys too. Oh, wait. I have one ultra compost? But why? But why? Could probably sell this. Probably never gonna use that. I think I got it for a quest. Yeah, you needed ultra compost, not like super compost, or not a bottomless bucket for the garden for Falador or whatever it was. Okay. A needle. This is certainly a tool. Like up here somewhere. Oops. That was a misclick. Full bag. Was that another water skin? Oh. Okay. We can move this guy down. That's fine. Silly little Hosta. Alright. We're almost there. Phoenix necklace? Sure. Ring of recoil, more so than this. And we have these seeds. Birdhouses, sure. Some clues, why not? And then we're gonna end up with collectible type things. Oh, why is this sapling here? Nails instead? Thread instead? It's not bad. Move these saplings next to each other. Didn't I have more saplings? Yeah, I did. These guys can come with. Okay, now I have 3 of them though. So ideally I want a pair. This can move up quite a ways. These necklaces should probably get next to each other. Maybe with the ring too. Something like that. That's fine. Then oh man, we're so close. Let's move these. Sure. A lot of this was still like first pass stuff, but for the most part, it's fine. Okay, yeah. I think I'm satisfied with that. There's probably a few things that are still a little bit weird, but I think that that's fine, right? We'll swap some of the what is this? Roach? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Cooking gauntlets. All of this stuff is like fairly specific. Yeah, sure. Okay, and then at the bottom we have like mainly there's this weird cat training medal, but everything else is like from a place or has like a specific use case. Not bad. Not bad. I think I'm missing part of the beekeeper's top. Or like the hat. I think there's a hat, right? That's a problem for the future though. Not a problem for now. Okay. Can we do another farming run? No, okay, good. Okay, good. We're chilling. Oh my gosh. We're not going to decant any potions or anything like that. Let's go back to the nightmare zone for the rest of the stream, I think. Is there anything else that I can do? That makes sense to do? Let's check. Let me look at the list. What does the list say to work on? This stresses you out. It sure fucking does. Fucking Lokrin. God damn it, brother. Let me look at the list. Magic, which we don't really want to do yet. Mining, which we can do. How close are we? You waited an hour for me to check that message. Oh, we did Hunter. 42 Hunter. Done. Nice. Rune crafting. We're mostly done. We got the prereqs done, but if we want to make money, we want more rune crafting than that. 70 ranged, which we're quite a ways away from. And we got the fishing done as well. Okay. For now... Oh, and 70 crafting too. Oof. That's a lot. So the main one that I should be working on is probably mining. We can kind of finish mining off. We'll do the graceful set. I don't have the ring yet, unfortunately. That's okay. Get that pickaxe in hand. Man, it's much easier to find things now. That's nice. As you would expect, I guess, to be fair. A glory to get back here. don't need a coal bag or anything. Do I? Does a coal bag work? Probably not. You probably have to like do, yeah, it probably doesn't work super well. Glory to get back here. That's fine. Yeah, let's go to MLM. Which we go to Falador to get to. Go hang out there for a little while. Oh, the mining guild is also very close, actually. Which is a skills necklace thing. You could do some mining over there too. Get a few more minerals for the gloves, but that's okay. We'll do just fine for now. As we are. Got 2 deposits left. There's some pay dirt in the sack already. So I guess we'll do that real quick. I'm gonna mess it all up. Grabbing it with this thing in my inventory. Like a fool. Alright, we'll do this. I wonder how many of these do I have? Gold nuggets, I mean. I think I used exactly all of them. Whoa. What are you guys doing here? There we go. Now we got like the unique-ish collectible type guys all together. Beautiful. Why is no one in MLM today? Man, people love this corner. I mean, there's that guy. What's your name? Friend Bambi? Hey, man, nice to see you, Friend Bambi. Friend of the stream. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of MLM. MLM for an hour or so. A little less. MLM till the stream ends. I said stram. It's actually not bad. You would know what that means. But oh man, so it's been a nice productive day. We learned about Nightmare Zone. We learned how to do it. Excuse me, strange plant. That's cool. I'm just gonna let that continue to happen behind me, I guess. We learned about Nightmare Zone. We learned a lot about the game, how it works, and things like that. What else did we do? How did we start this stream? Oh yeah, we started the stream like, oh yeah, we're gonna finish Recipe for Disaster finally. That didn't happen. Oh. Thanks, man. Thanks for the run energy, friend. What a nice guy. I don't need it right now, but I could use it later, probably. Thanks. Let's unpin this. Let's do this instead. Let's watch that number go up. Oh, I should be keeping an eye out for Stardust too. Corund Star. Okay, Corund. That's the one over here, right? Oh, okay. They're not extremely far away. I could probably go to those places, I think. Okay. I think we should go. We should go do it now. I'm gonna just deposit this. We'll take our friend with us. I I don't know where any of this stuff is. Or what's near any of it. Let's go with that. That fairy ring. That'll be a nice place to start. I've been there before too. So I won't be like hopelessly lost when I get there. This guy. CIR. Okay, so we've learned Necklace of Passage plus Draven Staff. Wizard's Tower will do just fine. That way. CIR is what I said, I think. Oh. Was there a farming guild right next to it? I guess so, huh? Alright. So it's over here. So I think I'm just gonna run around. Looks like it's a straight path. Well, not like a straight path, but you get what I'm saying. I wonder how close I need to be for it to actually render in. That close? Okay, so it's not there. Oh wait, World 369. Don't be ridiculous. World switcher. No! Well, maybe it's still there though. I've seen that go away and they were still there, I think. 369. Yeah, because I checked all the different places or whatever. Okay, but it is not here. I'm glad I checked before it disappeared though. Or before it like just went away from my screen. All right. So we checked that one. Oh, there's one further up. Shit. Can I climb that? Surely I can climb something over here. Surely? He said with no certainty whatsoever. Oh, excellent. Excellent. You just go straight up. So it's like next to this fire thing? Yeah, okay, so it's clearly not here. So, yeah, I was right to go back down. I just didn't know it at the time. That's fine. We go all the way down. Alright, there's 2 left. One is near that thing, and the other is way over yonder. There's 2 little arrows over there, though, so maybe I can teleport way to one of them. Like, we're talking this? Mountain guide. It's not really. Okay, where am I? Let's try and get over to that. Let's see, is there a fairy ring nearby? We need to go to this. Dude. Alright, how far am I? Kind of far. But I think I just have to run to this one. To the other one, though, just here, there's a bank. Zarek's Talisman? Zarek's Honor? Is that an option that I've had? Zarek's Honor? I mean, I'm down. I am 100% down. Logan said, need help. It's probably fine. It's probably fine, right? We're most of the way there. It'll be okay. Zarek's Honor, huh? I know Glade is the only one that I've really used. I know Heart is an option. So we'll try it. We'll try and get our talisman out. Our Zarek's. Zarek's Honor, you say? Oh, yeah. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. That's fine. I didn't want to go there anyway. Bastard. Alright. We'll just cross this bridge. Do this one. We might do the other one still. Let me get this run juice. Did that give me like 1? Fucking bastard. Alright. Should I be worried about going over there? Should I be worried about if I can go over there? That's probably it. That's probably the thing I should be worried about. It's like, can I even get there? Certainly doesn't want me to teleport there. Okay, so it's obviously not here. Okay. A wild goose chase where we get absolutely 0 Stardust. You know, some spots I'm in the CC. CC. Is that like this? This guy? Is that what a CC is? Chat channel? I don't know what the CC is. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's chat channel. It's probably that. I especially don't know how to go up this. I imagine if I run around it though, right? It'll work out. It'll be okay. Oh no, it's certainly not gonna work out that way though. Okay. You know, I really thought that this was a depression, but it's actually like a plateau. Okay, so I see that. So BLS was perhaps the answer that I was looking for all this time. Okay, hold up. I can do that. I can do BLS. Research tower. There's a tier 7 by the bank. Go back to the mountain by the bank 488. There's a tier 7 star on mining. Got it. I can do that. I can do that. So we go right back to where we were, CIR. This is still probably the fastest way to get back to that mountain. I think I can teleport to the mountain, actually. I think one of the Xerix guys go there, but whatever. By the bank, on the mountain bank. Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. I think I can go up this, I think this is fine. Great. By the bank, 48. This is the bank, right? Yes. Did it lie to me? That's fine. Don't worry about it. 488. Wait, tier 7. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be standing here. Also, what if I'm under it? I was under it. Hey, what's up? 70? That's fine. I'm at 67, so I only have to hang out for a second. Do you think I'm gonna get 68 mining from this? Probably not, right? Because I need like 40k. I think it gives like 40 a tick or whatever, so that's like 1,000, right? Yeah. It'll be 1,000 experience, so 1,000 ticks. No way. No way. But I can use the Stardust that I get. Be helpful in a big way. Thanks, Lorkrun. I appreciate you. You know, I was staking you. I was stalking you back in MLM. You were? I see. No, I did not. No, I did not. I was totally oblivious. I would have never found out if you didn't say something. I would have never figured that out. I'm gonna be honest. Totally oblivious. I'm perhaps an easy stalking target because of that. Because unless you say something, obviously, I was the one who said to hop. Nope, don't remember it. Nope, doesn't sound familiar. I believe you though. Doesn't sound familiar. I'm gonna be honest. In MLM? Nope. I don't remember anybody saying MLM, anything in MLM. I saw a guy friend Bambi. Saw friend Bambi, and I got a strange fruit. Other than that, I was only in there for a couple minutes. Like, how did I mess that up? Weird. It's alright though. Like I said, I'm a pretty oblivious guy, so it's pretty easy to pull one over on your boy. I'll still fall for the Mind Goblin one every single time. Look at that pet. Look at that guy go. Okran says, I was in the mining guild. I have 70 minerals now. 70 unidentified minerals? God damn. I think you only need like, isn't it like 320 total or something? You need like 50 total for one and 120 total for the other, or 70, 80 total for something. 120 total? Grand total? Ah, I see. I think that's close though. I think you need both the gloves and then you can bind them somehow, right? There might be something else though. There. And I know how much you love gem bags. I don't know if you love gem bags. You just need them. You want them. I mean, they are good. I use this stuff. That was a hiccup. Sorry. Did I ever do those push-ups? Lokran, did I do your push-ups? Certainly I did. Right? Yeah, for sure I did. I know I waited a long time, but I'm pretty sure I did them, right? I'm literally just standing here waiting, and I'm like, damn, did I do those push-ups? Just sweating, worried about whether or not I did these push-ups. Wait, what are you doing? What? Bro, you're missing Stardust, bro. That's not very always being maxing of you. I would like to mine this as well. Got your ring. Oh shit, yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big difference. I don't have a ring. Well, I have a ring, but I don't have a mining ring. One day though. I kind of like the art style of this game. It's a little silly, a little simple too. Oh, can I check people's swag? Sure. Ah, Varrock 2. Hit point cape. Is that the max cape for hit points? Probably. Wait, why is there a price for the graceful stuff? You can't sell it, can you? What? Wackadoo. What's this guy wearing? Ooh, a defender. Weird. So you can have a defender in your offhand even when you have a dragon pickaxe in your hands? I mean, I guess you kind of do use it one-handed, but it's crazy. The marks are used to make a potion? I guess I didn't know that, but... Oh, how much the potion... Okay. Sure. Okay, I get it. So if you trade your hood for marks, which you can do, you can use the marks to get the potion, which you can sell. Damn, dude. Sure. I mean, when you're right, you're right. Let's see what you've got. Oh yeah, you got the prospector stuff, not the mining stuff. The golden prospector stuff. I mean, they're both mining stuff, but you get what I'm saying. It's just a color variant though, right? So like, who cares? Well, it's probably like ever so slightly better. You buy like a box of something and you make the stamina potions on it? Surely with it. That's crazy though. All right. Yeah, I like never did. I got my full graceful done and I've like never ran in a circle again. Not that I have anything against it. The main thing is like, I just want to do this in Hull Sepulchre. That's what I want, but it's just so far away. It's just so far off into the future. Can I open Sin to the Father without stopping my mining? I'm gonna do it anyway. Combat level 95. Crafting as well. So we can theoretically start it. We're just not really ready to tackle that. We got RFD to finish, and then well into the future, we got Dragon Slayer 2. Oh yeah, right. Which we have 3 quests left. That's a lot of the remaining stuff. Combat level 9 or 100. Not a big difference between 95 and 100. Well, in some ways it's a big difference because every level matters, but every level gets better or worse, harder. You get what I'm saying. Every level is harder to raise than the last. What's the rate of this? I know I keep interrupting it. 5k per hour so far? Yeah, there's no way. Sir, excuse me. Are you too good for this Stardust? Have you forgotten how to swing your pickaxe? An emerald? Cool, I guess. It's fine though. But yeah, I'm not so sure about Dragon Slayer 2. I'm pretty sure the Fire Cape makes a lot of sense. I had to do a Taste of Hope first for RFD, Recipe for Disaster, or for Sins of a Father. Maybe both, honestly. Sounds like a quest you'd have to do for both of them. Before Sins of the Father? Gotcha. Are you otherwise ready for it? Let's look. Let's see what you got going on. Let me look at you. No? Oh, this one. Yeah, you're definitely more prepared than I am. The fire making's looking real nice. Definitely more prepared than I am. You're a little ways off of that one amulet too. I don't even know if you can get it though. The one that you need 75 health for. But you're very close to being done. You got the construction, you nearly got the magic. Wait. Is that how much? You only need 57 prayer to do? Oh, 43. Oh, wow. I got way more than I needed. Why did I go to 60? Weird. Just because it was convenient. All right. Look at all the stats. They're so strong. Yeah, and there's like no low-hanging fruit anymore. I hope that when I finish Recipe for Disaster and maybe a few other quests, prerequisites for Dragon Slayer 2 maybe, that I'll end up getting enough additional time for Tears of Guthix to finish that goddamn Lumbridge Diary, bro. I've done it twice so far, only 2 times ever. And the first time I did it, I got to 91. And the second time I did it, I got to 99. And I got 1 tick on the green water. So like I literally had it, I just fumbled the ball. Like if I didn't get that 1 tick, it would have been fine. But I'm a fool, alas. Alas, I am a fool. And therefore, we have to do it one more time come like Monday or whatever. Should have plenty of days for that. Make that happen though. But god damn it, brother. God damn it. So sad. What else? I think that's the only thing I'm really missing for that diary. I'm just trying to make that ring better since I'm still doing farm runs. And I don't really plan on stopping either, farm runs. It's kind of a cool, like, zen thing to do. I kind of enjoy it. What else are we doing? Diary. That's what I want to look at. Wait, why did I not finish this? I'm looking at getting the fire cape without my team knowing. Yo! That would be funny. That'll show them, idiots. What am I missing? Speak to Toby in the town square to claim your reward. Are you telling me that I did everything for the Rock Diary medium? And I just didn't get the reward? You want to get 75 ranged? I think I need 70 ranged for a requirement somewhere. What do you need 75 ranged for? Oh, wait. 75 ranged on an Iron Man. Do you make cannonballs? Do you use your dwarf cannon? Can you have a dwarf cannon? Surely you can get one. Surely you can like buy one from a dwarf or something, right? Firekeep, just to be sure I can win. Oh yeah. You need range for Jad. Right. Now I'll do Slayer for ranged. Wait, so you're doing Slayer without using a dwarf cannon? That's terrible. Get your black mask. You're gonna do Slayer, get your black mask, so you can. Wait, but the black mask doesn't help you with ranged. It does help you with Slayer. So you're getting the black mask to do Slayer, so you can do ranged during. Wait, but the black mask doesn't help you with ranged. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Slow down. I'm not understanding. You're losing me, brother. You're losing me. The black mask will help you with anything that isn't ranged, right? You can use the black mask while your cannon's firing, I guess. Does it work that way? I don't think so. I think it's just for melee damage rolls. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no. I literally was like, no, don't say the range thing. You got to think it through. And then I landed in the same place twice. You're going to imbue your black mask. And then it does range? Oh. Okay, and you just imbue it with Slayer points. Okay. Sure. That makes sense. I don't have enough Slayer points. I have like 74, I think. Okay. Didn't I spend some? Oh yeah, bigger and better or whatever for the rare mobs. But got you. So you get a black mask, then you imbue it with your Slayer points. Then you can use it to help you level ranged. You're gonna do Soul Wars to imbue your black mask? You're braver than me. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? Goddamn Nightmare Zone. I'm just gonna be in Nightmare Zone. I think you can do one other thing, isn't it? Soul Wars, Nightmare Zone, and Merrick's Camp? Something? Maybe that's Soul Wars. But I think there were 3 of them. I think there were 3 options. At least for your Berserker Ring, Seer's Ring, and what is it? Archer's Ring? You can imbue those things in 3 different places. One of them is definitely Soul Wars, Nightmare Zone. Or 2 of them, I guess, for those places. I don't know what the 3rd one is, though. I was reading it earlier. Gosh. Do people normally get hit points done for the others? Those are the other combat skills? I guess it would make sense. It's weird that prayer counts as a combat skill as well. It's just strange. Because it's like, he's 5, right? And this one. Oh no, 6. Yeah, hit points should really be where rune crafting is. But then again, maybe all the combat ones should be on the right. These are all crafting skills. So construction would be fine just below it. Ideally, you would want crafting. I guess there's just not enough free-to-play construction skills. I was thinking you would want an entire column of crafting skills that are also free-to-play, but there aren't enough. You want a Slayer helmet? The one that like combines like earmuffs and a nose peg, a nose plug, the spiky hat. That dude? Yeah, no. I goddamn hate having to fuck with all the noise. The like banshee earmuffs and shit like that. I fucking hate that. So yeah. I'm there. I'm there with you, but like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, in no small part to not looking forward to. Ooh, I should do this smashing. Not looking forward to fighting those bronze dragons. I'm gonna be honest. It's just not a good time. That is a lot of gems. God damn. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it in a big way, but I guess it's fine. It's kind of necessary. Doing the Nightmare Zone, to me, is preferable than doing Slayer, just because the rates for Nightmare Zone seem so much better. Because, like, Slayer, I have to, like, figure out how to do, like, where I'm supposed to go. I have to get there. I have to fight him. I'm usually dying. Like, shit is just not going great. Shit is just not going great. My Slayer level is also really low. I really needed to be higher before I start, like, getting dividends from it. So really, I just want, I guess it's 63 to become 65, 62 to become 65, get a defender, make that happen. And then what? That's still not enough. It still needs to be higher than that. So my combat power is like 70. Yeah, 78. I need to be closer to 95. Maybe even more than that, to be honest. Maybe closer to like 100. So yeah, it's just going to be a lot of Nightmare Zone. Or Slayer. Oh, if I get to 70 defense, I can start using Guthix, right? That'll help in both places, probably. Yeah, I was watching Nua Nightstone doing Slayer with Gargoyles. And it was like totally AFK, basically. Literally no danger of dying. They were just healing through everything. Well, except when they were fighting that superior mob. The superior mob kind of dunked on them a little bit. They got him, but it was close. It was close. What else? As much as I enjoy doing Temporos, and even like Wintertod, I guess, it's hard to justify doing them anymore because I just don't see it paying off in a big way, or in any way, really. Like Wintertod's expensive and kind of dangerous. Temporos isn't expensive or dangerous. You actually make money from it, but it's hard to justify doing when I could be doing something else. Guardians of the Rift, though. Shout out to Guardians of the Rift. The more I do Guardians of the Rift, the better it becomes. And we have the death runes now. We have the death runes and the law runes, which means that it's just blood runes that I can't do. There's a few things I want from Temporos. A few things you want from Temporos, huh? What could those things be? What could those things be? So, I'm guessing not the armor set. The pet? Oh. Yeah, sure. Pets are cool. Book of Water? Alright, now we're talking. I could just buy that, though. The Book of Fire and the Book of Water are cool. They're cool, but it's a little hard for me to justify using them. Not, like, hard to justify using them. If I'm doing magic, why not, right? But I just don't... Wait. If you do a Book of Fire or a Book of Water and you have a double element staff... Damn, bro. That's like 3 elements going all at once. Can you do more? Can you do more than that? Or is that it? You just cap out at 3 with the book plus double staff? Can you do all 4 elemental options? And then you're just using the expensive ones? Like blood or whatever it is. Oh, I still don't have any other spell books, too. What is that? What is it, like a demon rune? Something like that. Wrath? Is that what it's called? Okay. Let's look. I'm curious. Wrath. Got it. So after soul, it's blood, then soul, then wrath. I haven't even acquired any wrath runes yet. Logren says, what's cool is you and I are also getting into the early stage bosses. Oh. You and also I are getting into the early stage bosses. The early stage bosses for what? like end game bosses. Like we're starting to encounter like the end of the game type stuff, like end game raid type stuff. I mean, it's cool that it's happening together at the same time for us, because obviously you've put much more time into this game than I have. Mid-game stuff? Yeah, I got you. Mid-game is ending or starting, sort of. Probably starting more than ending. Yeah, I'm starting to definitely feel it. Seems like right around 60s to 70s is when stuff starts happening in a kind of a big way. As far as like milestone type content. I'm kind of surprised. I really thought I was gonna like be done with this game at free to play. Well, first of all, I didn't think I was gonna play it at all, but I was like, I was fully expecting to just play this game free to play and just be like, okay, well that was RuneScape, and honestly, I would have been fine with that. But my experience has definitely been more positive the more I played it. The member content is actually great. It's like really truly great. Ogren says soon I'll be doing stuff I've never had before. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess you did mention that about like Sins of the Father though, right? Like Hollowed Sepulchre. I knew that you didn't have access to it, but I guess I didn't know that you've never done it at all before. I mean, obviously everything is new to me. I haven't done shit. I've cut U's before, which I can do now. I haven't cut U's actually at all on this character at all, but I have done it before. They're level 60, right? For some reason, I thought they were level 70. Look up Lokrin and the high scores. I don't know how to do that. Can I just look up someone? Lokrin. Oh, hey. So your overall stats are very comparable, actually. Very similar. Weird. Okay. Yeah, you're still your main is definitely ahead of your iron, but not by a ton. Not by a ton. Interesting. Well, I mean, the ways that it's ahead is probably relevant, highly relevant. Interesting. Oh, what? 74 defense? 74 defense? What's going on there, man? What happened? You had such a beautiful thing going. Oh, man. God damn it. That's funny. Oh. It's like 74 is the 75 is the magic number. Oh, and 87 fletching too. God damn. Lokrin says, if my team stops playing, I'll be on my wane for a while. Ah, I see. I see. Ooh, look at this. Wintertown? Oh, yeah, of course. Only 8 barrows chests. Can I look at myself? Oh, sorry. It's this one. Wrong computer. Nope. I've only done 2 clues. 41 Guardians of the Rift. 33 Wintertod. What is this? 6 Hespori. Wait, really? 11 Scurious. 25 Temporos. God, I'm just so new to everything, huh? I've done more Guardians of the Rift than any other minigame, though. No, except Blast Furnace. Got a lot of Blast Furnace under my belt. God damn it. Well, I guess, how would you do Blast Furnace? Like hours in Blast Furnace? Weird. So maybe not, actually. Lokrin says, I got Herb Lord just for raids. Really? A minigame on my iron? I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Why not? If you want to do the mini game, it makes more sense to do it on your iron. You get more value out of it on your iron than you would on your main. Makes sense to me. Oh wow, This star took the rest of my stream up. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna end stream after we finish with the star. Oh, nice 300 Stardust. I think I needed 700, just under 700, 610 or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, just more than 600, not just under 7, but whatever. So we got like half probably from this. Goddamn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I wonder if the Varrock body matters for this. It does weird stuff. Look at it. Varrock diaries. Yeah, there's a C in Varrock that I missed. It's okay. Varrock diaries. To get Varrock armor. What am I looking at? Up to gold. Okay, so it does help. Okay, so does it help with this? Some rocks are not affected by mining enhancers that provide extra resources. Stardust is one of them. Same for unidentified minerals, actually. Okay. So no need to worry about that. Also MLM. Doesn't do anything for MLM either, actually. Some rocks are not affected by mining enhancers that provide extra resources. For example, Mother Lode Mine. Great. Answers that question. So yeah, just use Full Graceful, I guess, in MLM. Wow. Your mining chance is actually not very high at all. Even with 99 mining, you only have like 41% chance to successfully mine pay dirt. It's crazy. Cleaning ores. After attaining plate. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's what that's talking about. So you get adamantite at level 70. So far away. Well, not far away for me, I guess. It's such a big gap, is what I'm trying to say. Well, I guess the gap is even bigger between 70 and Runite at 85. The ore rates. Coal is the main thing that drops. So you end up getting coal at 99 at the same rate that you get mithril? Yes. And rune is just like riding the bottom. Oh, gold nuggets stay the same the whole way. Oh. But rune and gold nugget have like the same occurrence. But you end up getting a decent amount of adamantite, I guess. Wow. So you end up with 300k per hour with 85 plus. Mining. Interesting. I really like playing this game, but the thing that's most interesting to me about this game, I think, is the wiki, to be honest. Because the people who make the wiki, who contribute to the wiki, think like I do. They're just like, oh well, what you're gonna want to know is the overall rates. Like everybody's just like, oh well, effectively the thing that matters is how good it is net. Like, let me aggregate the current data in RuneScape and tell you what this is your net bottom line. Gold. It just boils down to just gold per whatever. It's just like kind of dark in a way. But also, like, it makes the statistics in my heart, you know, blush. Like, I really do like it. Unironically. Let's look at the money-making guide. Ooh. Is this sorted by most profitable things? So the most profitable thing you can do is kill next in duo. Then you have Tombs of Amascut. It's a solo 500 rate level, I guess, whatever that means. Killing next as a team. TOB. Chambers of Zarek. TOB again. That same Tombs thing. Expert though. I don't know who Vardoris or Venenatis, I guess. Kree, Aura, Leviathan, Whisperer, Cerberus, General Grador, some corrupted Gauntlet, Duke Sosolus, Commander Ziliana, the Alchemical Hydra. Wait, is that the thing that Savage was doing? Oh, it is! Okay. I do know one of these guys. Spindle. Enchanting Opal Dragon Bolts at the Fountain of Rune? Fucking what? Phantom Muspa. Callisto. I think I know Vorkath. Vorkath sounds familiar. Kuzani's Nightmare. Vorkath again. Vorkath again. I mean. Artio. Killing demonic gorillas? Is this the boss? No, you could just go and kill them, I guess. Oh, it's a Slayer thing? Fucking weird. Wait. Pickpocketing Vyres? What? You should be 99 thieving. Oh, like the ladies, not like the Vire Watch. Okay, so you get a dodgy necklace and some cosmic runes. I don't know why you need the cosmic runes, but okay. And you get blood shards for 2.5 mil, and then a bunch of other stuff that's like not super worth it. But you do get it. It'll comp your costs by like quadruple or whatever, but really you're just doing it for a blood shard. What's the blood shard used for? It's added to an amulet of fury to make it an amulet of blood fury. But it gains a 20% chance of healing 30% of the damage dealt to a target when using melee. Ayo? That's sick. Okay. A blood shard provides the amulet with 10,000 charges, losing one for every successful hit. Once the amulet reaches 0, the blood shard is destroyed, but the amulet of fury remains. Oh, ew. Well, but it lasts for 10,000 hits. That's a long fucking time, I guess. Wait. You can pickpocket from Vyres with a 1 in 5,000 chance, but you can kill Sentinels for a 1 in 1,500 chance. But I guess you can pickpocket Vyres more than 3 times faster than you can kill a Sentinel. That's probably true. Pickpocketing is pretty fast, especially if they're not like hostile or anything crazy. Killing a Sentinel. They have 150 HP. That's pretty fast to kill it. It's like what, like 9 seconds or something to get 3 pickpockets off. Oh wow, there's Zulrah. I don't know who Vetsine is. You can pickpocket elves too? Oh, okay. Rogue's castle chests. Locrin says, if you had the outfit, that could be 2, you'll get also. True. Okay. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. Killing Dagonoth Kings, which is solo tribrid, whatever that means. Boreal Beast, crafting Wrath runes, sure. Dismantling Bracelets of Ethereum. Okay. Bracelets of Ethereum. What does that even mean? Can you just like buy them and dismantle them? Please note that a large portion of the time this method isn't possible, as bracelets of ether either fluctuate between 43,000, 44,000, and the 250 revenant ether fluctuate between 150, 180 each. I see. So if you don't get... What? How the fuck does it... How is this ever profitable if it's sometimes not profitable? I don't fucking understand. The Bracelet of Ethereum is a frequent drop from all types of revenant. When dismantled, it'll give 250 revenant ether. Sure. This guide doesn't include GE fees. Begin by withdrawing 27 uncharged bracelet. Adjust your in-game controls, your options to allow one mouse button. You can then dismantle the last bracelet in your inventory quickly by using number 1 key. Improve the dismantle option. I don't understand. You can make 2.25 mil an hour, but you can also lose money. I don't know. How can it be both? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's 2.25 mil an hour if you have the bracelets, but not if you buy them, I guess. Some silly shit. Killing revenants. Oh, which is what you do to get those, I guess. Loken's like, I don't know, man. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me either. Oh, there it is. Hull Sepulchre. 2.1 mil an hour. Hey. Crafting blood runes. Kill Calvarian. Giant mole. Crafting death runes. Okay. Casting tan leather. Really? Lizardman shamans. Wait, are those the guys that I was fighting? For like the new. Those dudes are different. They are different. Yeah, those guys are much tankier. God damn, their stats are nuts. Vorcast completing the gauntlet. Killing revenants with crossbow, the nightmare. Crafting astral runes. That's what Nua Nightstone suggested for me. Their number ended up being 2.2 mil rather than 1.6 mil. But either way, it's still more profitable than anything I could be doing right now. 82 will slightly reduce profit. 40 will significantly. Sure. I have enough magic. I don't have enough rune craft. 85. Wait. For blood runes, you only need 77, but you need 74 or 93 agility. What about the wrath runes? Just 95. You rune crafting. Just 95. Just go and do it. The intensity is high, though. Don't really know what that means. Like, it's not easy. Like, you have to do shit. Okay. Let's look at crafting wrath runes. What makes it so high intensity? You need a colossal pouch, a mythical cape, whatever the fuck that is. Wrath Tiara, sure. Mythical cape. Oh, Dragon Slayer 2? Okay. Sure. Blank teleports such as Ring of Dueling, Amulet of Glory, Crafting Cape, Achievement Diary Cape, Anti-Dragon Shield, Raiments of the Eye, Weight Reducing Clothing, or Ring of Endurance. Okay. Ring of Endurance is the rare drop from Sins of the Father, I think. Raiments of the Eye. Isn't that? Yeah, that's the thing from Guardians of the Rift. Okay. You need to do Lunar Diplomacy. You need to have completed Lunar Diplomacy to use the NPC contact to recharge pouch. Not using a Runecraft Cape, which I wouldn't be using, obviously. I mean, if I had 95 runecrafting, maybe I do have 99, to be honest, but... Interesting. Oh, you can't access it through the Abyss either. After using the cape, teleport to the Mist Guild. Players should enter the guild basement, run past aggressive dragons. Yeah, use an anti-dragon shield, that's for damn sure. Enter the cave to reach the Wrath altar, requiring a Wrath Tiara. Sure. Players can then craft their runes, teleport to a bank, and repeat the process. Highly recommended to obtain the Raiments of the Eye for the passive effect, which grants a bonus of 60% additional runes. What's the hat do? What does Hat of the Eye do? Nothing? Oh, I see. It can work as a tiara. It gives 10% more runes when runecrafting, and is increased to 60% when the full set is worn. Wait. But the body did it 60% as well. Don't look at it too closely. I know it helps, but like, I'm just curious. The outfit does not reduce the runecraft level required for the diary cape. Sure. Oh, but it does make boosting it easier. But however the fuck that makes sense. It grants 10% more runes when runecrafting per piece, with a 20% set bonus for a total of 60. Although it should be noted that these bonus runes do not provide additional experience. Oh, really? You just get extra dollars for it. Okay. That is definitely worth knowing. Players with the Runecraft Cape equip the Runecraft Cape, but carry the mythical cape in their inventory. Using Colossal Pouch, players can carry up to 66 essence per trip. Players should expect between 90 and 96 trips per hour, taking approximately 38 seconds to trip. The pouch won't need to be charged because the Runecraft Cape's perk protects it from degrading. Players max. The max cape can be equipped for the same effect as the Runecraft Cape. Also provides quick banking to the Crafting Guild. Interesting. The Crafting Guild. Which one's the Crafting Guild? I know where the Cooking Guild is. That's the one near the GE. I know where the Fishing Guild is. I know where the Farming Guild is. Crafting. Where's the Crafting Guild? Let's look. Oh, I got a high-res image of one of the lowest res places I've ever fucking seen. Oh, just southwest of Falador. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the thing is that the Crafting Guild just has a bank nearby. That's all. This is one of the closest bank teleports. It's gotta be. Players without a Runecraft Cape will follow the same route, however they route. However, they will need to recharge their pouch every 7 trips by using NPC contact to prevent the pouch from degrading. It's worth noting that getting 96 trips per hour is very high intensity activity requiring near perfect banking. For the Wrath runes, we crafted perfectly as well. A more reasonable time would be 45 seconds. Charging your pouch and restoring your health points will also contribute to lower the trip rate. It could be more relevant to expect to make between 75 and 80 trips per hour if not performed optimally. Result is approximately 1.8 mil per hour. Sure. An alternative bank teleport option includes using the Achievement Diary Cape, teleport to Jar at Shanty Pass for banking, as well as the Lesser Fanatic. Quickly reach the Dark Mage in the Abyss to repair the pouch. Since an amulet of glory isn't needed for this method, the player could instead opt to wear a desert amulet 4 and teleport to Narda when necessary to recharge, run, and replenish prayer and hit points without need for stamina potions. Jesus Christ. You got 1,000 Stardust? Wow. I nearly got 600. Nearly. I think I need 610 and I'm at 590. But I think this is the last level, right? So I think I'm going to be just short of 2,000. Which is so sad. And that also means that if I had the mining ring, I would have gotten enough. Extremely sad, but such is life. You got a bonus for finding first? Oh, congratulations. What a legend. So we got about the same. Let's look. What's the net? Where are we at? I am 17 Stardust short. 17. Is there a meteor right now? Okay, well, being that there is not a meteor right now, we are not going to go and do anything more. I would like to drop off this pickaxe. I will drop off this amulet of glory as well. And I am going to get these things for a farm run. Is it going to be time for... It's going to definitely be time for the hardwoods. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do hardwoods as well. Calquats. I'm pretty sure we're just going to do all of this. Because I'm going to need to do a farm run soon. Well, not like soon, but you get what I'm saying. Like, one of the next things that I'm going to do in this game is going to be a farm run. Beautiful. Okay. We'll do this. Probably this. Line the tools up. Put this on. Beautiful. Doesn't that look nice? Am I doing this in a weird order? These will fill my inventory up pretty badly. Trees first. I think it's consistently 6. Ah, but I'll break one of these. Yeah, okay. So we do the trees for... Wait, where are the trees? Where are they? One is in Catherby. One is in Brimhaven. The other two in the Gnome Stronghold. So what I should do is I should go next to one in the Gnome Stronghold, right? I think. Yeah. I go next to one in the Gnome Stronghold. I use the Catherby teleport. I do that one. I get the herb there. I go to Brimhaven. I do the other one. I do the Calquat, which is here. Then I do... Yeah, okay. We're routing it. We're routing it out in our head. The mahogany trees, which are on the desert island. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're using our head. We're thinking. Okay? So it ends up being like this. Sort of. Okay. So I need to go... Sorry, this dude's freaking me out. He's wiggling too much. I hate it. Okay, so we need to go... Not to Catherby. We need to go to the Gnome Stronghold. Is there a good way to get there? I think so. Where am I? There's a fairy ring right nearby, yeah? Okay. I know it's like northy. He says. Apparently not knowing where it is. Wait, no, it's like here. Spirit tree, hot air balloon. Okay, we'll just go to Edgeville. Oh, I don't need brand new necklaces. need to... Not a games necklace. A necklace of passage. We don't have... Whoops. This is fine. We'll do this. Because it's a little closer to what actually we want it to look like. Like, I'm missing charges now, but like, the order's better. I guess it's like 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Okay, let's do the thing the right way. So we'll at least get them showing up like they're supposed to on the tab. That'll help. And then just like needless levels of micro. Really, this should be here actually. I think about it. So we want to end at the farming guild, ideally, for a sporty. Okay. Now switch these. This is fine. Actually, I like that a little bit better. That's still wrong. There we go. Oh, relax. Okay. And go to Edgeville. Not only go to Edgeville, go to the Gnome Stronghold so you don't forget everything that you just figured out. Just go over there and stand next to that tree. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm literally right here. Like I gotta do this farm run. I have to. I must. I simply must. Should I do it now? I could do it now. Like literally right now. I don't want to stay up too much longer. Do an entire farm run and then group volcanic mine going, Lamel, one day? I don't know anything about volcanic mine. Oh my god, dude, do it literally right this moment? Okay, yeah, we'll do... I shouldn't. I'm not going to. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I shouldn't. Don't be distracted. You gotta let it go, dude. You'll never sleep if you do this farm run. Gnome Village. Damn it! Stronghold. This is the one. That makes me so fucking sad. I thought about this so fucking hard and this bastard's dead. Whatever, man. We're ending. The sad music started playing. We're ending stream. We're done. I've had it up to here with this bullshit. Who's streaming? Love Andromeda streaming? Oh, the Undrafted was streaming Valheim. Shit. So he did get online. How long has he been online? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Let's see. We'll check it out. I did not know. I'm sorry. He's been online for a long time. 3.5 hours? Yeah. Well, it's fine. We were pretty productive. So it was... Oh yeah, 10 minutes after I started doing solo stuff. Yep. Like fucking clockwork. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Let's see if we can just find a smaller streamer playing RuneScape. Just anybody playing RuneScape. That'll be fine. OSRS, obviously. See if we can... Hypixel Skyblock? What? What is going on? That looks like it's hard. A professional pet hunter? Sure. And a death metal enthusiast? So she just like Suck for real? Or this person is just like Suck for real? I don't know anything about it. They got pink in their profile picture, so I just assumed. You found a red VTuber? What does that mean? I mean, if you have someone, sure, just drop their name. That'll do just fine for me. / raid whoever the fuck you just found. A red VTuber? You don't know them? It'll be fine. What does red mean, though? Look, man, I've had some bad raids before, all right? Just type VTuber and OSRS. The color red? Oh. I do fuck with red VTubers. Shout out to my homie Ikai, by the way. What happened to Ikai? I gotta check in with that dude. I know he's like alive, but like he hasn't been streaming in a while. Let's see. Has he said anything about that? No. Not really. Thank you. Johnny Toaster VT. All right. We'll raid them. See what's going on with them. First time seeing them? All right, that's fine. I'm sure it'll be great. Oh yeah, they are red. Wow. Look at how red they are. Good for them. I'm not very red. I'm pretty green. I'm mostly black, but I'm a little gray. But after that, I'm green, I think. Anyways, that'll be it for your boy. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you for watching. I've been that Daft Punk Panda. I'm going to send you guys on over to Johnny Toaster VT. Thank you, Lokrin, for helping me out with the raid option. Raid audible. I also appreciate you guys for looking out for me. Man, this game is a lot. It's a little too much for your boys sometimes, but it has been quite helpful to have people whispering in my ear what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Mostly Savage, but everybody else in chat also has helped tremendously. Those Mithril Dragons would not have been possible without you guys. I appreciate you so much for that. God damn it, dude. That shit was actually kind of crazy. I'm going to be back, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I have Mondays off, but I will be back the following day, Tuesday. So expect to stream there. Probably Roll to RuneScape. It's the only game I play nowadays. But yeah, for now, I'm going to be passing you guys on over to Johnny Toaster VT. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. I'll be hanging out. I got to eat something. I think I'm going to be making some fried potatoes or something. But anyways, that's it for your boy. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. I probably should have ended the stream a little bit after. It's fine. It's fine. And then we wait. And then we wait. And then we wait. And as soon as it loads, beautiful.